Whew. All right, what's good, everybody? How is everyone doing? Sorry, guys, technical difficulties. I don't know. Streamlabs has been acting really weird. The fuck? Kim Kardashian is dating Tom Brady? That is so weird. Huh. Two people I don't like are together. Good for them. What's up, Terrence? What's good, AD? What's up, Mike? What's up, Zeno? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's good, Juju? Oh yeah, she's most definitely back to white guys. So like I don't know what's been going on with her, but her whiteness is coming back. Her butt doesn't look nearly as fake. So her butt doesn't look nearly as fake. She's lightened up quite a bit. So and she started dating white guys again. It started with Pete Davidson, I believe, and now she's on a run. So good for her. Stick with your people. Yeah, Kim. Oh man. Let me give it a few more seconds and then we can start. How is everyone doing today, man? Today was a weird freaking day. I didn't do anything of what I was supposed to do today, but I got some sleep. What's going on, Clouda? Alright, let's see. I need to delete some of this shit. Alright, cool. Alright, got 11 people in here. Let's just go ahead and start. So, guys, we have, as you can see from the thumbnail, oh, what's up, Zaddy Eisen? What's up? But as you can see from the title and the thumbnail, we have quite a few things to talk about today. There's the Adam22 update. After this, I hope we could just stop talking about it because it's getting ridiculous at this point. And we also have to talk about KeKe Palmer and her situation because a lot of people have a lot of different opinions. And I don't know. I'm pretty I know how I feel about it, but I also want to get you guys' perspective too. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it. So I found this video. Oh, not that one. I found this video, I guess, of someone explaining the situation. So we're just gonna watch this and we're going to talk about it. Just give me 1 second so I can pull it up. Oh shit! Matter of fact, damn, Zeno, I totally forgot. The fuck was that shit called? Ah, here we go. I forgot to pull up that browser, Zeno. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. Shoot, dude. What?
So KeKe.
There we go. Alright, so let's do this one first. This one first, and then do, do, do. Sorry, this is taking me a second. There we go. Bet. All right. Okay, so this is what is this Hip Hop DX? Yeah, so this is Hip Hop DX. So this video is gonna summarize things really quick, and then we're just gonna give our opinions.
Keke Palmer is shamed by her boyfriend for showing her booty cheeks at an Usher show. Hey, what's up? I'm A-Dub, and check this out. So Keke Palmer had a night to remember at Usher's Las Vegas residency on Tuesday, July 4th, where he serenaded her with a performance of There Goes My Baby. The steamy clip showed Keke wearing a see-through black lace dress and undergarment as she hugged and danced next to Usher, who had ventured into the audience to woo the actress. As the footage quickly went viral on social media, her boyfriend took to Twitter to share his not-so-impressed reaction to his girlfriend's wardrobe choice. "It's the outfit though, you a mom," he tweeted on Wednesday, July 5th. After facing blowback for critiquing the mother of his child, Darius Jackson doubled down on his line of thinking. "We live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother to his kids to showcase booty cheeks to please others, and he gets told how much of a hater he is. This is my family and my representation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I rest my case." He has since deactivated his Twitter account, although screenshots of his tweets live on forever. While much of the public came to Keke Palmer's defense, a lot of people were waiting for her response on the whole situation. So she took to Instagram to post a couple more pictures of the night in Las Vegas, and she said in the caption, "I wish I had taken more pictures, but we were running late. I am telling y'all right now, if you haven't seen Usher, you must go. He was so fabulous, giving theater, Atlanta down, tips and tricks, and just absolutely iconic. I was truly inspired as a performer. I whooped some ass in spades too. Where is that pic of us all together with the king himself?" And Usher replied in the comment section and said, "The big boss, thank you for coming." Keke Palmer and Darius Jackson have been dating since August 2021 and welcomed their first son together, Leo, in February. But what do you think about this whole interaction between Keke Palmer and her boyfriend and Usher? Would you have been mad too if that was your girl at that Usher concert? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to set the date on all of our new videos. And as always, make sure to keep it all the way locked to hiphopdx.com.
Okay. All right. So that's pretty much the gist of it. Where should I start? Okay, so let's just start with the initial tweet. Okay, let's start with the initial tweet. The initial tweet said, basically saying like, "Why are you wearing that? You're a mom," right? So I was confused. Where the hell is it? It's the, okay, so it says, "It's the outfit though, you a mom." So he tweeted, "It's the outfit, you're a mom," but I'm a little confused because the outfit honestly isn't even the problem for me specifically. Like it's not. To me, the outfit is not that bad. Now, what really, and also her being a mom, like that's really neither here nor there. I've seen celebrities wear way more like scandalous clothing or whatever. I've seen celebrities wear way less clothing. And yes, it was lacy, it was see-through, like her chest was propped up. Like I get it. I 1000%. Honestly, would I want, I'm trying to think if I would want my wife to wear this. If she's, I don't know, because again, I really don't think it's that bad. But the issue for me, again, it's not even the, I feel like I'm rambling here. The issue is not the clothing. It's the fact that she was hugged up on this man. Not only is she wearing that, look how giddy, and look how she's hugged up on him.
He tweeted on Wednesday.
No, I need to see the video. I need to see the video. Where is the video? Like that's the part that got me. Like she was, look at this. Her arm all around another man singing while his arm is around her waist. Yeah, I wouldn't be okay with that. I really would not be okay with that. Like I said before, what she was wearing, to me personally, not that bad. I've seen way worse. But yeah, you being all hugged up, that wasn't the thing to tweet out. Like, it just wasn't. I was just confused because I'm like, he said something about her articles of clothing, but did not say anything about the fact that she was all hugged up on Usher. Like, that was just odd to me. But anyway, now going over to his side. He says we live in a generation where a man basically can't, tell a woman what he prefers and what he not prefers, like how she should dress, whatever. We also live in a generation where we handle things online. That should have been a private conversation, sir. Extremely private. I don't understand why you feel the need to put your business like that out on Twitter. Like, what were you trying to accomplish? Like, were you trying to embarrass your woman? Like, it's the outfit, though. You a mom. If you want to say that, fine, but say it to her. That's a conversation that you two need to have. I don't understand why he tried to involve the public with this matter. Like, that, to me, that was some serious, like, sus shit. Like, that was mad feminine. Oh, man. Let's look at the comments. Look at the comments. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, what's up, Kazu? I'm late. I'm here. I was in another live where people were talking shit about El Salvadorian president. I know nothing about what's going on in El Salvador. What's going on in El Salvador? Let's see. Usher took your girl. If it was 2010 T.I., that's different. Wait. Eisen, time out. You would... Wait. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. You're saying it's Usher. Yeah. I mean, if Usher take your girl, I mean, it is what it is. It's Usher. But like, if it's somebody like T.I., then yeah, you have a right. I see what you're saying. That's funny. That's your old lady talk about that shit. Privacy of your own home. How are you gonna shame your exactly? He is Juju. He is most definitely allowed to feel that way. What's up, Tristan? I agree that he should feel that way. Like, there are some things, like, I've never told my wife what she can and can't wear, but she also doesn't wear anything that's like super revealing in the first place. So it's not like we even have to have that conversation of, hey, I'm not comfortable with you wearing that because you're showing too many of your assets. You feel me? But you have the right to feel however you feel, say however you say, but I think that conversation, instead of you trying to embarrass your woman, that conversation should have been had in private. It's simple as that. I don't understand because there's a double standard here. There's a clear double standard here because a lot of people were talking about the Lil Uzi incident with JT. Apparently, JT got pissed off at Lil Uzi because he took a picture, with Ice Spice, and people were praising her. So, also, how would you feel? That's my question. How would you feel if a man had his arms all around another woman? I don't care if it's Usher. I don't care if they're friends. How would you feel if a woman was grinding up like against your man or had her arms around your man, was singing to him or whatever? Don't cap. You would feel away. Like, there's a double standard here, but I've seen the majority of women online saying, oh my God, she's trying to police what she wears. Yeah, you shouldn't say that. You a weak man, blah, 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 blah. Like, okay, I get it. He most definitely shouldn't have tweeted that. But at the same time, she was doing the most. Like, she was being extra. Depends who the singer is. Okay, first of all, Juju, you don't count in this equation. You do not. Because you're gonna want to join the fun with your man. You don't count in this equation at all. But yeah, I mean, for the women in here besides Juju, how would you feel if like a Ice Spice or a Ruby Rose type was hugging on your man? How would you feel? Be honest. How would you feel? I wouldn't like it. Like, I saw that and I was like, why is she, if she's in a relationship, why is she being so touchy feely with Usher? Yeah, so that's that situation. Very quick. Dig a hole. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just think we need to look from both sides here because this is ridiculous. Just expecting somebody to be okay with your significant other like rubbing up on another man is just wild to me, but whatever. Empress Poobah says, honestly, I don't care so much because they are on stage and they are performers. It would be different if they were at a party or in a club. You know what? That could be true, and I can see how you would say that. I completely understand. But her man isn't in that world. Like I'm trying to view it from his perspective because if you are sitting at home and I mean, I don't know if he was with the kid or not, but if you're sitting at home with your child and you see your woman is going out to a concert with her friends and you see Usher is holding her and she has her arms around him and he's singing to her, this is what you see online, it's gonna look a type of way. Like you're gonna feel some sort of way. Like, it's a little weird. Yeah. So I don't like I get that they're performers, but at the same time, even though you're a performer, I do think some clear like it. I think it's okay for some clear boundaries to be set. Like very clear boundaries. He knows what he signed up for. Don't go out with celebrities and don't bring it to the public. He is a baby. We can agree to disagree on this one. I mean, like I said, performer or not, he's not a performer. And I mean, technically, I I don't agree with that point entirely because KeKe isn't performing here. Usher is. She's just pretty much enjoying the show. So I don't know if like did she take the mic and started singing or something? It just seems like she's having a good time and is very like giddy around another man. Like I don't know. I feel some type of way too. I did ask my wife and she was like, nah, she was doing the most. But I when it comes to her like what she was wearing, I think it's fine. Like, I've seen way worse. But this most definitely should have been a conversation that they had in private and not online. Stupid. Let's see. The Fallen Marvel. What's up, man? Dude had a problem with it. He should have just texted her directly instead of putting it on social media. Yeah, to me, it's bitch shit, but whatever. They aren't married, and he's coming off like he's trying to police her body. Yes. Unless he put her on stage and put her in the mating press, all he had to be was focused on her coming back home. True. What's up, Darktron? Imagine you got a problem with your girl and you tweeting about her while she burping the baby. Oh man. Yeah, and that's and Diva, that's what I said. I said that it's just weird that you essentially sought out to try to embarrass your baby mother. Like that's goofy shit to me. This all most definitely could have been handled in private, and I think that it should have been. But for everyone to act like her behavior was okay and she was just having fun, yeah, I personally do not think her behavior was okay. And this isn't coming from some misogynistic bullshit or whatever. I just think it's okay for you to have boundaries within your relationship. Even if that boundary could be some sort of like art, like clothing articles, that's fine. But again, that's a conversation that you need to have like in private. And if you don't agree on it, then you guys could disagree and find some sort of common ground. Like this is how relationships like work. My wife and I talk about things we like and things we don't like all the time. So, yeah. All right, any final thoughts on this? Yeah, not gonna lie, I should have been in private. I can't really add to the conversation. In my opinion, a bad situation, but it is. Yeah, it is what it is. There's not really too much to say about it. I just agree with how everybody is treating it. I would dump him immediately because of the public stuff, but I can get how he could be jealous. Yeah, it's just a little weird. But this also, but Pooba, you do have a point though. He does know what he signed up for, and he should know to not tweet something out like that to try to embarrass her. So to an extent, I agree with you. Who's my favorite female celebrity? Oof. My female favorite celebrity. You know, I never really thought about that. I don't even think I have a favorite celebrity in general. Yeah, I don't know. It's most definitely not the Kardashians. Fuck no. Favorite female celebrity. I don't know. Damn, that's a good question. I don't know. Let me think about that. Damn, because I really have no clue. How wild would it be if I just came out immediately and was like Jada Pinkett Smith? I love her bald head. Yeah, I don't know. That's a really good question. What about corn celebrity? I don't have them either. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so Traylon, my wife is in here. She's right. Okay, if I had to pick a favorite like female celebrity, it would be Ari Lennox. Thank you, Traylon. Yep, most definitely Ari Lennox. Thank you. I really could not think. All right, let's go into this Adam22 bullshit. We know it's not Kim. All right. Traylon, did you have anything to add on the conversation about KeKe? Oh, what's up, Sandra? You said you feel bad for his daughter. Wait, whose daughter? Yeah. You feel you are you talking about KeKe's husband? Excuse me. You feel bad for the kid? Oh, Adam. I don't. I really don't. I don't feel bad for Adam at all. I don't feel bad for his daughter. I don't feel bad for the kids because if this is how they want to raise their children, it is what it is. And I've said this before. This is not the first situation where corn stars have had children before, and it happens. If this is what they want to do, this is what they want to do. There are a lot of kids we would have to feel bad about. Like I don't know these children. If this is what they want to do, that's what they want to do. I'm not gonna act like I fake care. You know what I mean? I know he has a young daughter, but it is what it is. If that's what he wants to do with his family, that's what he wants to do. Like, am I bad for saying I don't care about other people's children? Like, am I bad for saying that? Because a lot of people had a problem that I said that. Like, I genuinely don't care. Like, obviously, if the situation is a little more dire, but yeah, I think there is time to there's a certain time where you should give sympathy towards others. But this one, I mean, it kind of lies on the parents. So they feel like they're raising their daughter how they want to raise her, then that's fine. I have no say. I have no feelings. I really don't care. And they're not going to be the first corn stars to have children. There are many of them that have children. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe all the children of the corn stars can have some sort of support group for each other. Maybe they need to create a group chat or something. Okay, I'm glad you guys are okay. I'm glad you guys agree. Jasmine. Also, not gonna lie, I did watch some of his videos. You watched some of his videos? That's what I can honestly say. I've never watched Adam. That is hilarious. I care because my kids are going to be living in the world around these folks' kids, so I care about the crazy folks already. You know, okay, so you're not wrong, but see, the thing is, this is where you don't have to. So, Sandra, I know you, right? Your child is going to be fine because you And Justin, because the type of people that you are, the type of parents that I know that you're going to be fine. You're going to explain things to your kid in a way where they understand how this world works. So there's nothing, your kids are going to be fine. Like, I'm not even, that's a moot point. I'm not even worried about that. Like, you guys are going to be fine. And that child is going to be fine. How is the baby anyway? Worry about the things you can control, not the things you can't control. Easier said than done, but true. I agree. Oh, that's good. She's already trying to. How old is she now? Already trying to walk and talk. All right, my bad, guys. I've been just rambling away. Let's go ahead and start this video. Wait. God damn. I'm fucking up. Damn, she's 2 months already. I feel like you literally just had her. I mean, she's still fresh, but damn. 2 months went by quick. Yo, you're gonna blink and that baby's gonna be 18.
Best in the world. And guys, never say that I don't give you what.
Hold on.
What you want. You've all been talking about it. You all want to hear it. I got the one and only Lena the Plug, my wife, on the podcast to talk about recent events.
I'm laughing because I'm thinking about how like I'd probably never come on the podcast again, but if I f***ed another guy, so now I'm allowed to come on the podcast.
You thought you were never going to come on the podcast again?
I mean, it's just like, you know, no one wants the Lena the Plug interview, but then I f***ed someone else, and now it's like, oh, she needs an interview.
Okay, you did an adult scene with someone else.
I mean, but it's like, it's when I think about it, I'm like, okay, cool.
Well, when you were in your like mom TikTok era, probably that wasn't going to be the thing that made me like, okay, let's get her on. I had you on here what, a year and a half ago with Flacco?
Yeah, I can't remember why we did that.
Just give you a little press.
Yeah.
Get some stuff out there.
I'd feel more comfortable if he was here. I feel really like uncomfortable with the fact that it's just you and I, and we're going to talk about this in front of.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That's a little weird. She said she feels uncomfortable. Maybe she just needs she's saying she needs a mediator or something. But that's weird for her to say that I feel uncomfortable with the fact that it's just you, like her husband, you know, like talking about this. I mean, I'm sure they already talked about this. So why is it awkward? I don't know.
My brother-in-law, Josh.
He's not paying attention. He's not even in here.
Oh, he left.
No,
Thank God. I was
Donnie.
like, oh, Josh is in here.
Don't put Josh on blast.
I just feel uncomfortable.
No, but this might actually be the first time that you and I have been on this podcast together, just you and I, right?
Yeah, it is the first time.
That's great.
Also, we got married.
We did get married.
That didn't constitute me coming on here, but this event did.
It seems like an afterthought after the last week.
Yeah.
Not like actually, but in terms of content.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even really talk about the marriage that much on here. Because it just seemed like it was so nice. It was great. The honeymoon was great.
Do you feel different? Because everyone's like, do you feel different now? I'm like, absolutely not. It's the exact same.
We made it official. We had a nice party with
people
the
said that to me after I got married. Do you feel different? How's married life? Oh my God. I know you probably feel like so different. No, especially if you already lived with your significant other, nothing is going to change. The only thing that's going to change is that you wear a ring occasionally. No, everything is the same.
And everything.
Went on the honeymoon.
But it's not like the rules changed. It's not like, oh, like we're going to do things differently now.
No,
we're married.
We already had the house, the kid, you know.
Yeah, we did most of the serious stuff in advance.
The marriage was like, all right, I guess we should just do this too. Let's finish up. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah, I guess. So, okay, this is the first thing that I thought might be useful for us to lay out. Let's lay out the chronological order of how the idea of you even working with other people became a thing. Because I have a memory of maybe 6 months ago where you said something like, do you really think that we're going to go our whole lives without ever sleeping with other people? And in the context of like, I think we were talking about swinging at first.
Yeah, I mean, because people don't really know this about you and I, but you just mentioned it on the podcast, so now I can talk about it. That we had a threesome early in our relationship with another guy, and that was just like we went out, we partied, we had like a really fun, hot sexual experience, and we were always kind of down for like a little bit of freaky things.
There was like 2 or 3 other people in the
Like,
room
just watching us.
who like were not there to see us, but they just happened to be in the room. 'cause
Wait,
we're all just
wait,
hanging out.
wait. Okay, so this is not the first time that she has been intimate with someone else while she was with him. Okay. Huh. And she said they talked about swinging before. So that begs an interesting question, because now I'm asking, I'm like, so did she want to have a different, like, did she want to experience like different people all along and he just said no? I don't know.
This was back in the Adam and Lena party era that didn't really last that long. And at that time, to be totally honest, you were pretty much a random girl to me.
Yeah.
We didn't have any kind of like emotional
emo night.
connection. Oh my God.
That's where we were in our lives. We went to emo night. Okay.
Shout out emo night. And I've always been somebody who throughout my life, there's been a bunch of different times where me and my homie might a girl together.
Nope.
Always enjoyed it.
It's fucking weird.
Enjoyed it?
I'm sorry. That's so weird. Fellas, would you smash a woman with your homie? I've never, ever. That is so weird. Also, it's sus. That's mad sus. I don't care if you are smashing. No, I really don't care. I just don't want to see another man's penis. That's super sus. You have to see that man naked. I'm good.
With you that night, but then once we started to actually get closer and closer to like dating, it became like, no, we're not talking about that anymore.
We literally never talked about it again, and then you talked about it on the podcast.
We maybe didn't talk about it for like 5-6 years.
Yeah.
And
everyone is in agreement.
All of a sudden,
I mean, also my friend went on to date the guy for a really long time, so that's probably also why we didn't talk about it.
That is a good point. Yeah.
But like, okay, when I think about that version of us and the version of us that isn't always going to do, who's just very into sex and likes to try fun and new experiences, I was just like, are we really never going to have an experience like that, even off camera, ever again?
And what spurred that conversation, I think, was the fact that we had multiple different couples on Plug Talk where either they were into the swinging thing or they just did with other people separately and stuff. And slowly it started to seem like, well, maybe this rule is kind of arbitrary.
Well, I think for us, it was also seeing those couples and seeing how turned on they got by having those sexual experiences with other people.
Wait, time out. But how was the rule that you set in place arbitrary when you set it in place for a specific reason? And what she's saying doesn't, I mean, like I said, to each his own. Like, I could care less, but what she's saying isn't making too much sense to me, too. Because she's saying that she was looking at everybody else, do this and swing and have other partners and how great their sexual experiences were. But their experience isn't necessarily going to be your experience. There's no guarantee that you are also going to like this as well. So, yeah.
People, which we had a lot in our relationship when we would bring girls in, like I would be so much more into you after and you'd be into me. It was like seeing your partner enjoying someone else's hot, it turns you on. So it's like, I feel like that is sort of like worn off for me because I've just gotten so used to it a little bit.
That is the problem.
But so much more into you after and you'd be into me. It was they got by having those sexual experiences with other people, which we had a lot in our relationship when we would bring girls in, like I would be so much more into you after and you'd be into me. It was like seeing your partner enjoying someone else's hot, it turns you on. So it's like, I feel like that is sort of like worn off for me because I've just gotten so used to it a little bit.
Exactly. That is the problem.
Oh, it's essentially, okay. It's essentially like she's trying to, but he said both of them. They're basically trying to chase a high, is what it seems like. But that's a really dangerous road to go down because you can never you can never really get that same, I guess, high again. It's all gonna wear off eventually. So you can keep smashing other people, but is that I don't know. I don't know. But I understand what she's saying. Do I agree? No. No. But she's basically looking for the next high. Jesus Christ.
What I feel like you would think it's hot to watch me have sex with someone else, because we already know you think it's hot. We did it once.
But that was like, my dick is in your mouth and he's in your vagina.
Yeah, I'm not saying you DP'd me, but like.
Right. But I'm just saying it's not like I was sitting in the corner, because there's a whole narrative.
Okay, I don't think you're a cuck. Are you going to go with this?
Well, it does seem kind of stupid to deny.
Okay, so there's the cuck thing is different, because cucks are supposed to be weak and
They're
they want to be made to feel lesser, and I don't think that that's you. I think that there's like the more swinging side of things, where it's like you are turned on by your wife enjoying someone, and then she comes back to you, and you guys enjoy your own personal sexual experiences more with each other because she did that.
Right. But I mean, you have barely even done the thing that you're kind of inferring, which is like me going and fucking another girl and just like telling you about it. Because the one time, I think it was only one time on Plug Talk, where you woke up and you were sick as a dog, and so you couldn't come to set that day, but it was a girl. Shout out Alva J. Everybody sign up on onlyplugtalk.com.
Everyone thinks I have beef with her now because she did this. I don't care.
No. Onlyplugtalk.com if you want to see the scene. But me and Alva J, we did a scene while you were at home, sick as a dog.
Yeah.
And you didn't want to see it afterwards. You were actually
before you left the house, I was in bed. I remember I was like, okay, go do the scene. Don't tell me how it went when you come back, and I don't want to see any clips from it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, because when you came back from doing this scene the other day, I wanted to hear about it. And
a lot.
I wanted to know what I was going to find out. I wanted to know, like, what's the most extreme thing that happened? How did it play out? That's more like me wanting to like manage whatever the fallout might have been, more so than like trying to.
He can say that if he wants. He can say that, and I'm sure that very well may be true, but that's not how people are going to perceive it. People are going to perceive it as you're a cuck and you basically wanted to be humiliated. So he can claim that, but he pretty much already screwed himself. Like, we know how the internet already perceives him, and after him saying that, yeah, that's pretty much going to be a confirmation for everybody.
I don't know. Like, why did you not want to
text Adam
see it?
after the scene. I don't even tell him the scene's done. I'm just like, do you want anything from Dave's Hot Fried Chicken? I just like act like it didn't happen.
That is true, yeah. But okay, so we've had, I don't know, maybe 200 threesomes over the year. That was our rough estimate. Maybe like almost 100 on
200 threesomes, bro. See, this is one of the things that okay, so this is what I'm saying, right? This is what I don't get. Everybody is just dogging this man, basically saying that, oh, I've lost respect for him, this and that. How can he let his wife do? This man has had intercourse with over 200 other women. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. And his wife sleeps with one other man, and now all of a sudden you lost respect for him. Get out of here. I genuinely don't get it. 200?
It's a bunch in our private life, plus a bunch for your OnlyFans. And yeah, I don't know. Over time, we did just kind of start to sort of have that conversation. And at first, I think we considered the idea of like swinging on camera. And then that kind of seemed...
And you always suggested guys I would never want to fuck.
Yeah, that probably
it was always unfair trade.
Intentional on my part. Yeah, probably. But I don't know. Like, it just kind of seemed like, well, if you are going to do it for the first time, we should roll it out in a way that actually is as exciting as possible.
Yeah, I mean, I was never really thinking about like a rollout per se. And then I also, like, I knew it was going to be a big deal just because, you know, outside of you, I have a pretty big adult fan audience, and they literally every single comment on anything I post is like, do a scene with the BBC, do a scene with whatever, this person, blacked, whatever. So I knew that my fans were going to be excited, and I knew that the wedding thing was going to be a factor because it's like, why all of a sudden after you get married? But I didn't think it was going to be this big.
But it's weird because we had been talking about it before the wedding, and sort of like, you know, the idea was in the air, even though we hadn't made a hard decision on.
It was weird because that's the message I sent to Jason. Was like, hey, I'm going to get married and on my honeymoon, but when I come back, we should shoot.
Right.
And he was like, okay.
And a lot of people seem to think that it being him or it being a black dude was the thing. But what people don't know is that when we were talking about it, there was a couple of different people that we're considering, and it's not like they were all black dudes.
No, there's only a few guys in the industry who are like big on social media, very well known by like just right when you look at them, you know that guy, you know, and I wanted my first scene to be like, you know, a big scene.
And it's worth mentioning that we did a TikTok in Vegas back in January where...
Really quick, so him being black has been a huge point of contention for a lot of people, like especially in the red pill space. I've noticed this. Is there some sort... apparently there's just like some big shame of letting, or if your woman or girlfriend or whatever has intercourse with a black man, like that's apparently supposed to be extremely like humiliating and embarrassing. And this is a huge thing in the red pill space, and I'm just confused because I'm just like, do they not know how racist that is? That's so racist. That's so racist. But if it was, I'm sure if it was a Jewish guy, they wouldn't bat an eye. But if it's a black guy, like I hear a lot of the comments that they make, like you let Black Frieza like pipe your wife, like MTR said that. So I don't know. I just think it's weird, man.
And this might have been like the first time we ever even joked about it on camera, but I said to him doing a little TikTok, I said, who's the hottest girl here? And then he like put his arm around you and walked away with you. And that, I believe, has like 9 million views on TikTok. And that, if we were trying to like minimize the amount of people who were suggesting that you do a scene with another guy, that was probably not the best idea, because that made everybody want to talk about it, right?
Yeah. He was like the obvious choice. I was like, oh, I have to go with him. This is what the audience wants. There's 9 million views on this video.
Definitely. So, okay, going into it, how did you feel?
Stretched.
Okay. So I didn't really know the shoot was going to happen until the day before the shoot.
That is a good
It all
point.
happened so fast because in my head, I was like, oh, this is going to be my debut scene. I'm going to need like 2 months out. I'm going to go hard in the gym.
I don't know about debut scene. I mean, I am a human being, right?
No, but like, sorry. But like,
Awkward.
everyone's talking about it like it's my first scene, and it's obviously it's not my first
Very
scene. I've been doing this
awkward.
for 7 years with you,
Right.
but like my debut scene with another man.
Another man. There we
Okay.
go. A different man.
A different man.
A different but equal. Right?
Yo, he is digging a hole here. Whoo, Adam, y'all probably not equal, my boy. I'm sorry.
Everybody in the room is laughing just in case anybody wants to know
like I'm
where
fully
the
right in the
snickering
right
is
now.
coming from.
Very
But
odd.
anyways, in my head, every girl does this, right? You have a photo shoot. You're like, I'm preparing for my photo shoot. I'm gonna look good. This, that. I had all this shit in my head of like what I was gonna do to prepare.
But for me, I'm getting excited. It's Saturday, and I'm about to play poker tournaments on Sunday, so I'm excited for that. And then Saturday morning, we're going to get breakfast, and you're like, "Hey, Jason is in town. I might shoot that scene tomorrow." And I'm like, "Huh, okay."
Yeah,
Like,
it was awkward. My sister was there. She's like, I don't want to be here for this
God.
conversation.
okay. And so, yeah, I don't know. You continue.
I mean, and then I just walked away. I was like, I think I'm gonna shoot with Jason tomorrow, and you were like, okay. And I walked away. I went to wash the dishes or something, and then I come back, and you're just like, no facial, no kissing. And I was like, okay, that was like the extent of the conversation.
Right.
And then I left the next day to do it, and you barely said bye to me because you were playing poker.
I said bye. I mean, I'm playing 8 tables at the same
Yeah.
time. I mean, it's kind of hard, but
And then
I'm so glad that I was doing something that is like
yeah.
requiring of the most cognitive load possible. So it made it kind of hard to think about it while it was happening. And then by the time you got back home, I'm like basically like finishing up poker then. So I didn't really have a ton of room to think about it
Yeah.
while it was occurring, which was nice.
it was the best place for you to be, for sure.
Because that is kind of my happy place that I don't get to
Yeah.
do very often. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And so
I was so nervous, like beyond nervous. And I'm even nervous that it's going to come out because I'm like, I wonder if it showed in the scene. But I was there for a couple hours getting hair and makeup or whatever, and then I had to go and get Jason and bring him in, and we had to take photos. And we just started taking pictures, and I was like, stop, like leave. I have to take pictures by myself. I cannot take pictures with you right now. There was like so much guilt, even though I knew that you had said yes, you'd given me your blessing. The cameraman's like, it's not cheating. He's just like trying to remind me. He's like being my like, I had no girls with me to like just cheer me on or anything. He was being my little.
Well, you said something about how your makeup artist or your hair person was like your therapist.
Oh yeah.
Wait, Zeno, you said the DMs between Adam and the other guy leaked. Can you put that in the chat or in the Discord somewhere? Because I really want to see. I agree, Sandra. He is coping. He for sure is. But
my therapist.
So you're like talking.
If this is what he wanted, if all of this is for money, I'm sure they got what they wanted. I don't know.
Through it with him, like, oh, I feel terrible. I'm about to fucking cheat on Adam.
Yeah, I was super nervous. I don't know. I just felt really uncomfortable. I mean, I told you that, like, when we were in France last month, we went to the club and these guys were trying to dance with me, and I literally left the dance floor and I sat on the couch by myself because I felt so uncomfortable. Right. I didn't know what to do, and it felt like it was cheating. Like, even if I just bumped into a guy dancing, and here I am, I have to have sex with somebody, and it's gonna be filmed and put online.
Right.
So, yeah, it was a lot. It was really hard.
Hard.
Yeah.
What was hard?
The nerves.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Okay. This is all right. So now it's getting weird because I understand he's trying to like cover a lot of this up with humor, but now it's getting a little weird because it seems like he does like it. And if this is what you like, this is what you like. I feel like more people would respect it if he said, I think it's really attractive, or I get really turned on when my wife is with other men. I'd be like, okay, I don't want to do it, but hey, that's on you. So now it's getting a little strange.
She's not in on the joke. It's like a penis pun. But okay, so you shoot the scene, and like, did you feel like you got out of the nervousness at a certain point, or like how did that transpire?
I don't know. I'm trying to think if I did get out of the nervousness at all. I kept like putting the scene off. I remember we were filming like intro teaser stuff, fully clothed, whatever, and then I just kept like, oh, I have to go do this. I'll be right back. Like, I just kept putting it off. Yeah. And then in the moment when I had to finally do it, I don't know. I just hope it looks good. I feel like I blacked out at some point.
Ironically, you blacked out.
Shut the fuck up.
Black.com. But it's not on there. A lot of people seem to think that it's on black.com. Yeah. Jason
is Blacked's like star, so that's why he's like synonymous with Blacked, but no, it's on our OnlyFans.
A lot of people seem to think that you doing this was part of, well, A, they think that you've cheated on me a lot over the years, probably, and that this was just kind of like more of that.
Cheated on me, you guys.
Okay, very early on. It's been a long time.
Okay, if I told you it was really early in the relationship, but yeah, I cheated on you a lot, you'd still be fucking pissed.
If you cheated on me in the first year of the relationship.
Okay, so now I'm confused. Like, what is? I need further explanation. What is cheating for her? What is cheating for their relationship? Because they already smash other people. So in their relationship, what is considered cheating? Like, I really need to know. Sorry, I had to adjust my microphone.
I wouldn't be that mad because but I would still. I would be mad because you put yourself out there as like a non-cheater so much, where I was like, yeah, I cheated in 2017 or whatever, but you know, I felt like I wasn't really doing a whole lot to like hide it.
Listen, we're not going to talk about the past. I'm going to get mad all over again.
And I feel bad. I feel bad. It was wrong.
You guys don't understand. I went to shoot this scene, and Adam has been low-key calling me a cheater as a joke. Or like, the other day I was like, can you help me with the laundry? And he was like, I'm having a really hard time. How dare you? And I'm just like, you're throwing this shit in my face, even though you're a part of it. I low-key feel like you're less mad because it's viral. And you're like, into being viral.
I will say that having seen how viral it went, it now seems kind of insane that I ever would have like potentially stood in the way of you doing this, just because this is obviously such an amazing thing for your career as well as mine. Like, we're not going to state dollar amounts, but even just like the money that I've made off of talking about this on YouTube and Snapchat has been kind of ridiculous.
So
and
literally all this is about the money. Fine. Cool. I'm glad he admitted it. That's what's up. It is what it is.
then like
You're welcome.
Plug
Also,
Talk
Zeno
has
was
been-
right. Let's see. 20 people in here. Can we get 20 likes?
That's a very weird framing, but the amount of additional signups that we've gotten on onlyplugtalk.com has been kind of insane.
Yeah.
Just seeing like how crazy this has been. And also like, it's a weird thing where like at a certain point in my life, you're scared of like people shitting on you, or you want to avoid people shitting on you. And then at a point like right now, it's like, oh, I'm just getting so destroyed by people making fun of me that it's like, you just got to roll with it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like in my first or second year as an online person, shit bothered me a lot more. None of the comments about this have bothered me. People calling me a terrible person, terrible wife, whatever.
Right.
I don't take any of it, like even 1% of it seriously.
Well, there are definitely lines of things that people say that I don't like, though.
Ooh, what's the
When
line?
they bring your motherhood into it, that's one thing I don't like, because you are an amazing mother.
I mean, I feel like it doesn't bother me at all because I just like, I know it 100% does not affect how I am as a mother. And like, if you think that my kid is going to grow up and not judge daddy for all the things he did, but is going to judge mommy, like, I'm not going to raise that kind of kid who's going to believe in that double standard.
I notice like every
Okay. But wait, no. But she has to know. She has to know the possibilities of what could potentially happen to the child. Like, this is why everybody is so concerned about the kids, about corn stars and their kids, because they can get like teased to an astronomical amount of times. Like they can get teased or whatever. But and so my next question is, have you not thought about that? From her comment, I'm very confused.
My kid is going to grow up and not judge daddy for all the things he did, but is
That's also a good question. Would everybody be saying the same thing if there was a male corn star that had a kid? That's a good question. Would you guys be saying the same thing about, oh, I feel so bad for the kid if a man was doing corn? That is a very good question. But no, your kid may judge the both of you, not just one of you. She's going to judge the both of you.
going to judge mommy. Like, I'm not going to raise that kind of kid who's
Yeah.
going to believe in that double standard.
I notice like every conversation I have about it with people is like they lay it out. They say, "Are you jealous? Are you mad? Whatever." We have that conversation, and then they basically like kind of hit a wall because it's like, "Oh, you're two consenting adults, and you decided to do something kind of freaky." And in our case, on camera. So then they start doing the kid thing because there's like nowhere else to go with it, because you can't blame me or you for doing something that we want to do, or you doing whatever you want to do on camera. It's
We
like,
were
how can
already
you be
doing
mad?
it. So it's like, we're supposed to stop now?
Right.
I mean, we already did it. It's already out there.
Yeah, exactly. Because, and that's another thing, is I notice a ton of dudes speak about it and talk about it as if this was happening to them, but their wives or girlfriends are not porn
That's
stars.
the
and
part
they're
that
not, like,
really gets me. That's the part, like, I love so much. I can't believe he's like, oh my God, she's a mother. She should be doing, this is not your wife. This is not your girl. This is not, it has nothing to do with you. And people have been very, very vocal, very emotional about this, like to the point where they're angry. Like you can see them physically be angry. All these red pill dudes are just up in flames, up in arms about this situation, just mad. I'm like, why are you so mad for? This has nothing. It doesn't affect you. It doesn't affect you at all.
Like, you know, if my girl had never been naked online, if we had never shared all these other girls or whatever, then would I find it like so shocking that I wouldn't even be able to imagine it? Yeah, probably. But like the same way that you've gotten kind of like numb to seeing me fuck other girls, at a certain point, it just started to feel like it wasn't that big a deal. Now, obviously, it was a deal. It was definitely something because, like, especially like maybe like the day after, I had a little bit of buyer's remorse. I was just like a little bit like sick to my stomach. Of
It was
just
a
like,
lot of this. I didn't know what mood I was going to get you in for a few days there.
Yeah. And I mean, even when I was telling Destiny and Crit Mac, which was like about the weirdest audience I could have possibly had for it, when I told you I was going to talk about it with them, you're just like, are you serious? Like,
I was like, why are you going to? I had not planned
Yo,
on like.
that's a fact because Crip Mac and Destiny are way too different people. Destiny allows his wife to sleep with other men while he sleeps with other women, and Crip Mac is just Crip Mac. Like, I didn't even think about how different they are, but that is really funny. Okay, the difference, the duality there.
Talking about the scene until closer to the time it was going to come out, and then you were like, it was like you needed therapy. You're like, I'm going to go into the office and I'm going to talk to Crit Mac and Destiny about it.
No, yeah, at a certain point I was just like, listen, if I have to talk about it, I'm just going to talk about it on the podcast. I'm not going to shy away from it. I'm not going to act like it's not happening. I'm just going to talk about it. And Destiny is probably like one of the best people I could have the conversation with. Crit Mac, maybe not so much. Like, his first thing he said was, oh, I know you was mad, huh? So it's like immediately he's kind of like writing the narrative for me.
I mean, I feel like there was times where you got mad at me, but I feel like it's part of it is like we were learning each other's boundaries.
Yeah.
I came home and maybe was a little too honest with you, but you were like asking me a lot of questions.
Right.
And I didn't know how to not answer your questions.
Right.
So yeah.
And now that I've seen bits and pieces of the video as well, that's what's kind of weird too, is realizing like
What
the whole
questions
world's-
what would you want to know if you didn't like it? Why would you want to know? I know he said basically so that he can like expect he can like anticipate what people are going to say, but it doesn't feel that way. It feels like he wanted to know because he's like turned on by it, which is fine, but let's say if my wife cheated, right? I would not have her come home and be like, okay, I need details. Did you do this? Did you do that? How far deep did it go? That's just weird. I don't want to hear that.
seems to have decided that being a cuck is a bad thing, or like that your girl getting fucked by someone else is a bad thing. I don't know. I'm not like, I was not horrified by it. I'm not like upset by it. I'm not going to say that this is going to be something that I'm going to be fucking pounding my dick to, but
I hope you watch the scene and I hope you jerk
yeah,
off.
see, you said that last night, is that you are really turned on by the idea of me seeing it and enjoying it.
Yeah.
Where does that come from? I didn't know that was going to be one of the effects of this.
I don't know, because I know that you think it's hot. We've had more sex since I fucked Jason than we usually have in like a month.
I got in a
Okay, so yeah, our thoughts are confirmed. She literally just confirmed it. What the hell?
abrasion on my dick from fucking you too much.
Every time we talk about it, you get a boner, and then we have sex.
I know. And
I feel like you're trying to assert your dominance over the fact that I had sex with somebody else, but it's still like part of it turns you on. Like, oh, she fucked someone else. This is hot.
there's something about it where when you know your girl's not fucking anybody else, which at this point, and after
That's the
7
word,
years, I feel
Juju. That's the word I was looking for. Voyeurism. Thank you. That's the word.
quite confident
Maybe.
that you're not going to run off and cheat on me. It creates like a little bit of competition in your mind, even not knowing necessarily like how much you enjoyed it or how great it was or whatever. It's still kind of like, oh, like that competition thing. That's like a real biological thing. Like, no, I want to beat it up.
I told Adam that he can have anal the day the scene comes out.
Yeah, well, we were
Is that a
already
treat?
talking about scheduling the anal, right?
Yeah, I know.
It's
but
not
I'm
like purely
you
for
get
that,
it
right?
on this day specifically.
Well, I think that is good because
A good consolation prize
I mean, even
for all the memes everyone's gonna make about
even
it.
before you did it though, I told you, I'm like, listen, right after you do this around that time period, I'm like, I need you to be very loving with me. We need to be having sex. Like, we can't like this just can't be like a time period where you're like, no, I'm not really in the mood.
Oh yeah, you told me I could never come home from fucking someone else, no matter how broken or destroyed I might be. I have to fuck you too. And
I like you're making
I feel the opposite. I would feel the opposite. So yeah, he gets off from this. It's fine, but I think it's just weird that he won't like fully come out and admit it. But yeah, I would, if my wife was with someone else, I'd be like, nah, don't touch me. Don't touch me. You got germs. Like, you could possibly have an STD or something. I don't care. Don't fucking touch me. I don't want to touch you. So get away from me. The fact that he said, no, I need for you to still have intercourse with me. Yeah. And while he's claiming that this doesn't necessarily turn him on, it's very weird. Yeah, he's a cuck. He's a cuck. I'm sorry.
No,
I feel like
like,
people have been overusing that word, but no, he's actually a cuck, and it's okay. He's a cuck. It's okay.
I mean, I get it. It's why deny you for someone else?
I need to have my ego satiated in that moment, especially given that like I just didn't know how I was going to feel about it, and as you saw, it took me a couple of days to like wrap my head around it.
Yeah. Do you feel like every day it's less of a big deal to you?
No,
Yeah,
Puba, I was just yes. It would be cheating, but I'm saying if I put myself in his shoes, I wouldn't feel the same way. Because if another person has been inside you, like, I feel like you've been tainted. That's a really weird way to put it, but I feel like you've been tainted at that point. I can't. I cannot. Nope. Can't take you back.
Why not? I really don't care at all. Although everybody reacting to the tape, that may be.
Oh, I'm nervous.
That may be like a test of my mental resolve, but also like I'm at the point now where I haven't even been looking at my Twitter mentions because it's just so much that I just like
You're
I
having a lot
can't.
of fun on
Like
there.
yesterday, I posted a picture of Bradley Martin holding you and me going like that. It was like a joke thing from like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And that got 30,000 likes and like 8 million
Damn.
views on the tweet or
People
whatever.
like you as a fake cuck.
I
don't
know
think
if
it's
they
fake.
like it so much as they're like observing it and they're kind of fascinated by it.
I was looking embarrassed when you posted that picture. I was like, don't bring poor Bradley into this.
But you can really see it in your face that you're like, like you were so uncomfortable with even like being in his arms in that photo,
Yeah.
which I thought was pretty funny. But yeah, I mean, like at this point, I feel like I just kind of have to own it. Like yeah, I was into seeing it
Okay.
when
all
I see
right.
the full thing or like
There you
however
go.
much.
That's all you, bro. That's literally all you had to say. I mean, obviously, it still worked out for the both of them because they got all this like attention and exposure and the money from the shit. Like I 1000%, I get it, but I feel like the blowback wouldn't have been that terminology was crazy because he most definitely blew her back out. Anyway, the blowback wouldn't have been as bad if you just would have said, I like it. I'd be like, cool. That's it.
But I end up seeing, I'm probably going to enjoy seeing it. And it makes me think about like my best frame of reference, because I have not spent almost any time in my life learning about like how polyamorous people work or anything like that. But when I was at the AVN Awards back in January, there was a couple of different dudes who came up to me with their wives or girlfriends and said, hey, if you ever have time or you're ever down, I would love for you to fuck my wife. And I'm just kind of like, okay, like that's wild. Like, I didn't even take it serious or anything like that. But I understand what those guys are thinking. They have watched me in porn or whatever. They've watched you in porn, and they would love to like just see their girl inserted into that environment. And just seeing you like looking like a glamorous porn star on camera with a very well-known professional. It's not the worst thing in the world to me. I'm not super mad about it. And then I feel like it's kind of allowed me to even just embrace the fact that like, yeah, in prior situations, even with you, I've fucked girls with one of my friends and that was okay. But because it's a girl who I don't have a real relationship with. But now I'm kind of like, well, why the fuck do I care? Especially as a porn person, it's like, why would it be such a big deal? If I enjoy it with a girl that I don't give a fuck about, what is the point of me not doing that with the girl that I'm married to? It's not like an inherently degrading or disrespectful thing, right?
I mean, as long as you're consenting, and you're turned on by it, and the girl's turned on by it clearly. So it's like,
Well, clearly you're turned on.
Yeah,
by
I'm
it
talking about
because
myself as a
you're
girl
not
in this
shying
situation.
away from this whole double team thing that I'm proposing here, are you?
No, not at all. I actually have some pictures of positions I'd like to try with you in my phone.
See, that's one thing that I was thinking when we started talking about it is like, okay, if we're going to do this double team scene, what are the positions? Because I need to make sure that this dude's dangler ain't like too close to my face or anything.
Well, I don't think we should do it the first time, but I would like to be DP'd by you and someone else.
So the butt and the vagina.
Yeah.
Well, I see. Okay, right there. Boom. Jealousy triggered because we haven't had anal in like a year.
Okay.
And you're going to say, oh, it's because last time we tried to do an anal scene, you came in like 4 minutes.
So okay,
You were like, well, actually, I wasn't going to say that.
well, you could be the guy in my butt. Would you still be jealous?
I just don't really like love the idea of my balls clapping against another dude's balls.
I think you'll get so into it you'll forget and you won't care.
No. 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 They are most definitely gonna touch. This conversation is getting weirder and weirder.
It's definitely a possibility. I mean, it's definitely like not totally off limits in my mind, but
I'm not saying it's the first thing I want to do, but like we've had so many girls on Plug Talk where you're like, what's your favorite thing? And they're like, DP. You think anal feels good? You think vaginal feels good? Wait till you try them together.
But you have a sensitive butthole. That's why we haven't been engaging with it so much, right? Like, I don't know.
I just hate prep for anal. That's literally all it is. I like anal. I hate preparing for anal.
Because you have to eat gummy bears for a whole day
You
beforehand.
have to
or
starve
whatever.
yourself. You have to clean out your butthole.
Right.
You know, it's a whole thing. And then
Right.
every time, for some reason, I get a cut or I bleed no matter what. And then
Because it's
you know,
not meant to be in there. Like that is an exit. That is an exit. You're not supposed to enter there. I get a cut or a bleed. Yeah, what do you think? It's not meant to be stretched.
a problem for a week after. But, you know, it's just part of doing it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly horrified by the idea, but that's also one thing that I've realized is that even if I really didn't like the idea of you fucking another dude on camera, I mean, being in the porn business, it would just be insane for me to say no to it at this point, or at least this one scene. You know, like doing more is kind of its own separate conversation. But you know, the financial the financial rewards have been so absurd that it's kind of like, well, we're in business together. Like you gotta
yeah, and I mean, at some point, it's like my fans were just kind of like, your content's getting dry at this point. Like you haven't done anything new, and so for me. Yes, it was exciting financially and it was exciting to have a new sexual experience, but it's also like I'm kind of excited for work just because there's like new things I could do for my fans to keep them interested.
People. This woman is obsessed with her OnlyFans analytics. So she is more turned on by seeing the numbers go up than anything else, probably.
I am turned on that there is like many,
so both
many
of them
men-
are very financially motivated. That makes so much sense. Because if it was just one of them, I feel like it'd be a little weird, but they're both extremely financially motivated. Okay, cool.
Thousands of people out there who are waiting for July 13th to sit down and download or watch this video or whatever and jerk off to it. That is hot to me.
Just thinking about the
me.
legions of gooners who are just posted up waiting for it.
They can jerk off to anyone. They could find a Lena the Plug lookalike and jerk off to her. No, they want to jerk off to me and my weird vagina.
Weird?
I don't know.
How dare you?
Your fans love to say it's weird.
I think it's nice.
I mean, you better think it's nice.
I'm a
It's yours.
fan.
It's yours. You bought it.
It's a good looking vagina. I didn't buy it. It came that way.
It's reupholstered now.
So what else do they want to know? People probably want to know, what is it hard to go back to a reasonably sized white penis after dealing with
What a transition. Oh, I'm psychic. Wow.
Is it upsetting?
No.
Is it hard to go back to regular life?
So first of all, I wouldn't say that yours is regular. I would say yours is definitely like above average. So let's give you that. Yes. Every time we take your pants off on Plug Talk, the girl's like, "Oh, I'm surprised." You know?
For a white guy, they don't say that.
Podcaster.
They don't say that, but they're thinking that.
Maybe. I don't know. Someone called you good boyfriend dick once, and I feel like that was a good compliment because nobody wants like an outrageously large penis all the time.
I was about to say, but you literally just had it a week ago. So.
It wasn't hard to come back to your dick. I was in a lot of pain for a few days, so having sex was,
It was reupholstered.
you're a little traumatized.
did I say? What did I say? I am. You know what? This is starting to get creepy. Like, I am psychic. I know every. I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say that. But wow. You know, I don't know how I would be able to handle it. I don't know how I'd be able to handle it. We can't. It hurts to have intercourse with you, the person that is my husband, because I did it with someone else. That someone that was much bigger. That is a huge blow to any man's ego. Like, I know that had to hurt his ego just a little bit. Just a little bit.
No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world, and guys never say that I don't give you what
Here I am. I have
to talk about how I was gonna feel about it and the vagina.
Yeah.
Well, I see. Okay, right there. Boom. Jealousy. Weird.
I would say yours is definitely like a, you know,
With other men, like, those dicks are doing damage.
ouch. Maybe, I don't know. Someone called you
Okay, here we
boyfriend,
go.
good boyfriend dick once, and for a few days. So having sex was, you know,
It was reupholstered.
you were a little traumatized by me being like, ouch. Hold on. It
At first, yeah, but that did go away pretty quickly.
took like 3 or 4
3
days.
or 4
yeah.
days is not quick. Wow.
You feel like it snapped back? Well, you never had the natural birth that you were planning on.
I don't believe that a vagina stretches from having sex once for 40 minutes with a bigger dick.
40 minutes? They went for 40 minutes? Damn.
I mean, I don't know.
Sandra, they're
Sometimes
doing it. Even though it hurts, they're still doing it because Adam specifically told her that we still need to have intercourse. Like, we cannot not do it. Like, that's what he told her.
I look at the buttholes of the girls that we work with that I know have had like dread or whoever in their asshole, and I'm like, those dicks are doing damage.
Okay, but the asshole's not meant to stretch like
What did I say?
this big. The vagina is meant to stretch and
You
go
should
back.
see some of the shits I've taken over the years.
No, I don't want to.
Like a straight jack-o'-lantern hitting the toilet water.
God damn. That's gross.
Yeah, I don't know. So, okay, so the idea of you working with other men, this is something that we haven't really like wrapped our heads around. For me, it's kind of like, well, if you did it once, it's not that big a deal to do it with a bunch of other guys, but also it's kind of like, why? Like, why? Like, at a certain point, like, what kind of other stuff would you be doing with other guys if you were to do more scenes? Is it kind of like, I don't know.
Well, okay, so like when I first shot with you in the beginning, it's like it's always new. It's the first time with this person, and then it's like you do boy, boy, girl, or you know, whatever. There's like a lot of little things that you can do to make it different, and that's kind of like where I feel like I'm at now. Because every new person I shoot with, it doesn't matter if I do any weird.
Terrence, I
acrobatic
agree. They
trick.
talked about DP way too much for it not to be like her next big scene. Like, for most definitely, 1000%.
It's just the fact that it's like a new other person.
Right.
So-
Which is kind of weird for the fans, like that they care about it just being a different person. Like, it's
Yeah,
like,
of course they
like
care.
you're getting sluttier. Like, oh, you slept with 3 guys instead of 2.
Well,
That's
every,
weird.
every person has like, I don't know. Remember when Phoenix Marie came on the pod? She was like, "Do you want me to flip you? I can flip you upside down." Like everyone has like their thing in porn, right? Like their own little trick. So every time you work with someone, you get their little trick.
Right. The trick.
I don't know.
That sounds
Everyone's
nice.
trying to like
That's a nice way of putting it.
brand themselves in the industry, you know?
Right. But that is one conversation that we had, is that you would want to limit yourself to working with like real deal, like trained professionals.
I would only want.
What? You don't know, a DP means double penetration. So one in the butt and the other one, yeah. I'm trying to be as PG as I can, but there's no way this is going to get monetized.
I want to work for people who have worked for the studios, because I feel like the studios is almost like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Reference, I guess.
Yeah, it's like a qualifier.
Yeah, qualifier. Because now,
Nope,
you
that
know,
is an
all the
act.
girls do it. There's like a random girl from Texas makes an OnlyFans. Now she's an OnlyFans girl. And I feel less okay with a random guy from Texas just making OnlyFans being like, shoot with me. You know, it's like I want some sort of frame of reference for like why I should feel safe or comfortable or happy to shoot with you.
Oh, we need a serious frame of reference. Like we need like many, many years in the game, because I'm gonna be honest with you, that would kill me inside if I knew that you went and did a shoot and that the guy did anything that you found to be like really disrespectful or whatever. Like, I would have such a hard time with that. Like, I'm going to go to his house and shoot him in the face. It's going to like really be bad if someone were to like cross lines like that. With Jason, I wasn't worried about that at all because I've been around him. I know that he's like a very like gentle giant type guy. I've never heard a girl say that he was an abuser or anything weird like that.
That was a big reason why I wanted to like pick him. I just never heard a girl say anything weird or bad or anything.
That was the reason why you wanted to pick him? I'm sure it had something to do with it potentially. I'm sure, but that's the reason. Cap.
About him, so it was like, which is kind of hard to find, unfortunately. But I think if I did shoot with other people, I would just take my assistant with me and be like, "Hey, you can't watch, but you got to be in that room."
Oh, you think Monica's gonna beat him up for me?
I don't know. I guess
give her the gun.
I'd just feel safe if she was there.
Yeah, I don't know. That seems a little sketchy too, because you're a very polite person. Like if they cross a line or whatever, who knows? You might just end up rolling with it and then being mad about it afterwards, right?
No, I feel like I'm old enough and I'm able to stand my ground on things. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do the yeses and the nos, you know?
We'll cross the how many more people will Lena work with in the duration of her career. We'll cross that bridge at some point.
I have to get Adam's okay, and it's probably going to be after the scene comes out and he sees how it plays out.
We're going to have to do some review. I told her early on, I'm like, I just don't want to feel like indebted to have to like be on board with this like nonstop throughout the future.
Yeah. When we came home from the honeymoon, I was like, I think I'm ready to have another baby. And Adam was like, I don't think so. And then now Adam keeps asking me when I want to have another baby.
Well, because it is kind of like there's like a timer of sorts, because it's like if we want to have another kid or two, I mean, at a certain age, it's considered what, like a high risk elderly pregnancy or some shit if you're even like close to 40.
If you go by that number, then they already think I'm too old.
Right. Well, you need to freeze your eggs so we could potentially get a surrogate in case you decide that you want to do more blacked scenes for the next 10 years, right?
We'll just have to see.
Because that's what probably a lot of people like have a hard time wrapping their head around, is that was almost like the other option. It was like you were either gonna like keep going with this shit and like your career and do some more spicy stuff, or you were just gonna like go full mom mode. But why does that not appeal to you?
Oh, I would love to hear this.
Or does it?
I was fully ready to come home and be a stay-at-home mom. I just said that.
Right.
And then, you were not really down.
Oh, okay. I think you're kind of mischaracterizing that. I have gone through a pretty rocky year.
Yeah.
And
you said
like,
you want to feel more stable in your life.
Right.
And somehow me having a baby makes you feel less stable, even though I'm going to do like 99% of the work.
I mean, it just felt like, oh, that's going to be like a lot to take on right now, just because having one kid is just so fucking crazy. And I don't know. I'm just like a little nervous about the fact that like 2 kids is like so much
confused.
more work than 1 kid. And it's not like 2 times as much work. No, it's like 3 or 4 times as much work, I feel like.
It's hard. I mean, I want to be a mom and I also want to work. And those things don't always mix well together because...
So she really did give him an out. She said, I was ready to stay at home, be a stay-at-home mom. But the money was probably, I guess, just way too enticing for both of them. So I don't know.
I need my body for my job.
Right.
If I didn't have the intention of having more kids, I would have gone like 10 plastic surgeries already.
Wow.
But I'm trying to balance everything.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a lot of people seem to think that like I'm broke and that's the only possible reason that I could have been on board with this.
Okay, people need to get this straight because this has like no effect on Adam's income except for like whatever views you've been getting off the podcast. This is all my money. We split everything, and we do have a prenuptial agreement, which people keep bringing up. I hope you got a prenup. We're both very financially conscious. We're both good business people, and we're not broke. I don't know what else to say except to say that we're not broke. We don't have to work.
Lena is the kind of person who I don't want to say dollar amounts, but like the amount of money that you make right now is by any objective measure a lot of money. Mm-hmm. And that's just not good enough for you. You want to go for the gold. You want to shoot for the stars.
Because I don't know how long this career will last.
So she wants to keep milking it for as long as she can and get as much money as she can. But she already said that she has enough money to the point where they don't have to work. So why are you continuing? If you don't have to work, then you're pretty much set for life, right?
I'm already doing it. I've already put my name in the mud. Might as well ride it till the wheels fall off and, just...
No, I agree. And especially...
And you said that to me too.
I agree.
You're
yeah.
like, if you're still doing if he said, if you're still making 10% of what you make now at 40, wouldn't you keep doing it?
Right.
Because that would be still a really good amount of money.
It would just, yeah.
It would be all about how I actually felt about it. If I was like, fuck, I hate this. I'm so over this. I look awful in all my scenes. I look dead inside. No, I definitely shouldn't be doing it anymore.
Right. But I mean, 10% of what you've been making for the last couple of years would still be like a shitload of money for the average person, which, you could easily live off of and stuff like that. But we also have financial goals. We've talked about buying a beach house at length. And, I kind of feel like this whole Jason Love arc has been, we're getting to the beach house category.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you every time I leave for a scene with another man. Don't forget that beach house, babe. That house in Malibu. I'm going to buy it for us.
Wow.
Let me just go get double teamed right quick. I'll be right back.
That is not a thing. Yeah, if you're getting double teamed, then at least one of them is going to be sexual vanilla over here. Okay.
Will you film for us?
No.
Hold the boom mic.
Put the fucking little kelpie your ass if you keep that going. Okay. A lot of people seem to think that you doing this is like a sign of us being at a bad place in our relationship, or that things are all wrong.
But it's the opposite.
You think it's the opposite? Tell me more.
I don't think we could do this if we were in a bad place in our relationship.
Definitely.
It'd be too scary. We'd like playing with fire.
Or if I was even a little bit worried
I wouldn't
about
think that they're necessarily a bad place in their relationship, but the way that they've been talking, it sounds like they've hit some sort of like snag where they felt the need to like spice it up a bit and do something new, whether that was strictly for the money or just have a new experience. I don't know which one outweighs the other, but it seems like they've gotten stagnant by doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, and they just wanted to do something new. So I wouldn't say that there were necessarily problems, because I don't get that from these two talking, but it just seems like they've got bored.
Cheating, then we wouldn't be able to do it, I think.
Same with you. Like,
Right.
I feel like early in our relationship, when you were actually cheating, when you were actually asking for threesomes all the time.
So sorry, by the way.
Fuck you.
So sorry.
I would have felt a lot more threatened by doing a lot of those threesomes, or like saying, hey, go fuck this girl without me. I couldn't do plug talk like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, go just fuck the girls without me, and you're like, nah, I'm good, I'll just wait till you're ready. So it's like, because I have that version of you who doesn't really care that much,
I feel like we're at a great place in our relationship.
It makes me feel like we're in a great place.
And especially coming off of the honeymoon, I felt like much more relaxed and like I was in a good place with you. And a lot of this just had to do with me just kind of realizing that, the internet shitting on me for stuff that I'm genuinely into is not the end of the world.
Okay,
like the insecurity
there you go.
Which is nice.
Genuinely into.
Well,
I'm just trying to get you to admit that you like it.
Oh, I feel like I've admitted
Yes.
at this
Okay.
point. The
Thank
tweets
you.
about me just like acknowledging, like, hey, I saw it and I thought it was hot. That was like kind of hard for me to write, and I added like the exclamation points out of almost like insecurity. But it was like, you know what? Like, this is how I actually feel. I'm just going to tweet this.
It's nice to see you having fun on Twitter, even though sometimes I just don't want to look at.
Keep admitting it. That's all we want. That's all we want. No one is going to judge you for what you like. I mean, that's a damn lie. People are going to judge you. But people are going to care less if you just say, hey, I'm into this. It's just that. It's that simple.
Get it? Because this is so cringy.
My tweets are cringy.
Some of them, yeah.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. Oh, I'm getting a call. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take this. Oh, hello.
Look who it is.
Mr. Jason Love. How you doing, man?
It was good.
We're just doing a little podcast here, and figured that we would, have a little conversation with you to see exactly how all this was for you as well.
Oh my gosh.
Cool. That's why I chimed in. Catch y'all. See what's up.
Definitely. So, what's the vibe like between you guys? Anything I should know about?
I don't think there's a really vibe. I think it's like a business thing, but I feel just very uncomfortable with this right now.
I am.
I feel
A
awkward.
little uncomfortable.
Can you tell him how nervous I was?
Bro, like so nervous. Oh my God. I feel so wrong right now. Like,
It was bad.
it's just work.
Okay.
Calm down.
But a lot of people have like a cheating fetish. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like
I feel like you do.
yeah, cheating I've done in the past was I'm a little bit turned on by the fact that I was doing something underhanded, or take myself out of it. But like, if you're fucking a girl and you know she has a boyfriend and she's doing something wrong, that is kind of hot.
Is it?
A little bit.
You see, he knows.
It's kind of like the adrenaline. Like,
I'd
you
feel
know,
so
like you're
guilty
supposed to be doing
if
it.
I was the other woman.
Okay, so Jason, give me a genuine review. How was it?
Hey, yo, what the fuck what am I watching? How was it? Give me a review of my wife. I couldn't. I could not do this.
You want like a number scale or just like
Numbers sounds like it could be hurtful, but if it's a high number,
It gives me
sure.
like a 4.
100% 9 out of 10?
Really, 9 out of 10. Who's a 10?
Well, obviously her.
Oh,
Well, it was a 9 out of 10. I never grasped the entire 10 before. It's like you gotta leave room for something that could possibly top the next one.
okay, yeah,
I'll take a 9 then.
that's fair. Okay.
I'm so dumbfounded right now. How was your wife? Oh yeah, man, she was a 9 out of 10. That whatever you've been doing to that vagina, keep at it, because this is some of the best that I've ever had. Let me tell you, I don't understand. Honestly, it couldn't get any better. She's one of the best that I had. Like I said, if you like this, that's one thing. But me personally, if this was like, I would have to choke you. Like somebody's getting shot. Someone's getting shot at this point. Someone's gonna have to die. Do what you want to do, but I could not hear another man rate intimacy with my wife. Fuck no.
Okay, yeah. So a lot of people want to know, I don't know, just like if I should feel diminished as a man as a result of this. Like the cuck narrative is very, very strong. I just want to get your thoughts on that, and if how people should think about that in the context of me being, the silent third party in all this.
Well, I don't know. Like, if you look at it in a business aspect, then basically it was just a job, She's high up in her ranks. I'm high up in my ranks. Us two together obviously would make the most amounts of money. So it's not so much being a cook. If you're comfortable with it, y'all communicated it prior. Obviously, she said y'all did. So it's not really a cook situation. It's more of like two people coming and making an understanding.
Yeah.
So if you cool with it, then it is what it is. Me personally, I don't know if I have enough in me to. Everyone's different.
Wait, let me get this straight. Wait, let me understand this. So the person that smashed your wife says, yeah, I don't know if I could have let my wife do this, but hey, thank you for letting me smash. I don't know. Me personally, I wouldn't allow this shit to happen, but I'm glad you did, because your wife a 9, man. So thank you. Wow, that is so funny. Yo.
Everyone have different levels of, how I say, mental maturity.
Well, it would be kind of weird for you to find a dude bigger than you. Maybe they could resurrect Andre the Giant or something. Maybe you could get Brock Lesnar to come through and cut it up for you. But I mean, you're kind of like the biggest dude that I could
What
think
the
of. I don't know.
fuck
It's
am
gonna
I
be tough for you to
listening?
find a bigger guy.
What am I listening to?
They got a couple.
Yeah.
But,
could
you know,
de-
it's not just the size; it's everything that goes into it that makes it. You know.
Definitely. Lena is just like shriveling up into a ball right now. I can see how uncomfortable this is making you.
Yes, it's just making me very uncomfortable, and I'm glad that he's only, on Zoom and not here right now.
You think that would be awkward?
Yes. Also, I feel like I'd feel a lot of sexual tension, and I felt like we would have to do a scene if you
my
guys were
God.
both here.
See, she's out of control now. She's on a tear.
He's on a tear.
I've been known to have that effect. I apologize.
See, all right. Now I'm going to have to really mind you next time you're going to an adult event that he's going to be at, right?
No, but I would be turned on if you were there.
Ah.
Yeah, it's like you're part of it.
So you think that if me and you go out to a party and we see him, that there's a chance that we'd all end up hooking up after?
I don't know what his stance is on working with you.
Oh, wow. That's a good point, yeah.
I don't care.
Oh, hell yeah.
I get it in regardless.
Damn, that would be, yeah, I can see that. That would probably kind of make me feel like I had put a cap on this whole situation if we all did it together.
Good closer.
Wow, maybe that is the three-way that we should do, because that would be pretty viral rather than just some random guy, right?
Yeah.
It would be crazy.
This
As long as I'm
nigga
not
is
sick.
not slick. He's like, I just want another chance. Like, I just want another go. We just want one more time. If that means you got to get involved, I'm okay with that. Yeah, he not slick, but honestly, I assumed this was gonna happen. So they're probably gonna set this up.
Sitting in a chair with my fucking
You have
arms
to for
tied
one-
behind
for
my
one
back or
shot.
whatever.
You gotta hold the camera for one shot.
All right, so now I got to rewrite the script.
Yeah. What do people need to know about Jason Love, since like you're kind of, I almost feel like a large percentage, maybe even the majority of the photos that you're going to be taking over the next year or so, it's going to be people saying like, you're the dude who fucked Adam22's wife. I don't know. I mean, I know you get recognized all the time, but it's kind of an interesting scenario that you're in now, right?
I got stopped on the street like 4 or 5 times already. Normally it's just to talk to me about me, but then it was like, oh, you, no jumper wife. I'm like,
What?
yeah, I guess.
Wow. Insane.
He was like, take a picture with my wife, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna get more of those offers.
Hey,
See, I've only had a couple
yo.
people say that to me. I'm sure he gets that all the time.
All the time.
Right. So if we do choose to have another kid, how am I going to know it's right?
Oh my god! I can't. No, cut. What?
What?
Don't even bring that up. Are you
Yo.
kidding me?
Well, that's one of the good memes that people have been passing around. It's like me cuddling with your belly and it's a little black kid inside it.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Is BBC offensive?
No, it's just a visual description. It's not, you're just saying, it is what it is. You see it, that's what it is. It's not,
That's what I'm
once you get
saying.
a picture.
But I wonder if I get too comfortable with.
Time
talking
out.
about
I'm so thrown off that Adam just said that because I feel like he was really serious with that question. Like, how would I know it's mine? That's a wonderful question.
it because of the fact that like all my co-hosts on the podcast are black and stuff, because I've seen some of these lily white fucking hipster bitches on Twitter just raging out being like BBC is offensive, and I won't respond to them, but I am thinking in my head like, you have never been around black people besides getting fucked by them for your OnlyFans, so shut the fuck up. That's kind of what's going on in the back of my head.
I don't like using it because I feel like I just feel uncomfortable using it.
I don't care if you see a school bus and it's yellow. You're like, where did you park? By the big yellow school bus. That's what it is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, it's a statement of fact. And like, you know, in the real world, fetishization, I can see why that's a bad thing, you know? If you walk up to an Asian girl and you're like, oh, I'm so turned on by Asian girls, I can see how that's like a bad thing. But we're in porn. This is like, we are here to satisfy fetishes, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just the verbiage. Like, you know,
Right.
it's been around for a minute now.
Yeah. What do you got coming up? Anything in the future that we should know about? You're going on some trips and stuff for a brand, right?
Oh yeah, well I'm going to Europe for about 2 weeks, but I did just drop my book. So
What's the
hopefully
book?
that done good. It's called Louisiana Slim, the Family, about my previous life before I got to adult.
really, because I always wonder that when I see you with the tattoos on your face and everything. I'm like, I wonder what this guy was doing around town before he got into the porn game.
A lot of things when you come from poverty, you know, you got to make it out.
I'm trying to figure out this man's accent because I don't.
Well, we're gonna do
I don't
like
know
a
what it is.
full-length interview at some point.
Full length.
But I appreciate you banging my wife.
God.
And yeah.
Well, I'm a professional, you know. I go in, I knock it out. That's what I do.
Hey, I absolutely, I cannot
Knock
hold
her
it
out.
against
Maybe
you,
knock
my
her
friend.
up.
Did you see it yet?
I saw a few of the clips, and yeah, I think you put it down.
What the fuck am I listening to?
I believe if it was mainstream, it probably would win an award.
Oh, well, that's a big idea.
My assistant did give me the idea to submit it for an AVN. I was like, I don't know. I feel like this might be crossing the line.
Yeah, Pound Town. You just left Pound Town.
I was gonna call it the wedding gift.
For the record, it's not literally your wedding gift, but it was something
Wow.
that we kind of like felt more comfortable with after the wedding and whatnot, right?
It just makes sense. That's what everyone's latching onto. They just got married, you know. So,
If it makes sense for
Mr.
you
Love.
guys, whatever.
Appreciate you.
bye, Jason.
Thank you. Bye, Lena.
Okay. How was that for you?
Awkward.
A little uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable, why?
I mean, 7 years in this relationship, never look at a guy, dance with a guy, text back with a guy, nothing. And then I'm having sex with a guy. You know, it's just a lot to process. I've been conditioned to believe it's cheating. There was one time where we went to a dinner and there was another guy there that just happened to be there and you knew I had slept with him and you made me feel weird. So, yeah, it's just like a lot to unlearn.
You always mention that scenario, but there's a lot more to that scenario that she's not mentioning, and
There was not that much more.
I felt weird about it for other reasons.
Okay.
And it was like, it was your birthday, and you're just bringing it up. I'm like, oh, cool, make me think about you fucking this guy over here.
Okay, anyways.
I know.
You were mad about it.
I was a little mad at that time. I was much less emotionally mature or whatever.
I'm
but,
clearly emotionally immature. I'm like giggling that you and Jason were just on the call together. So
Right,
clearly,
so that was awkward for you?
Yes.
Me and him exchanging
And him
energy?
talking about it, just being like, I put it down, blah blah blah.
I
I'm like,
mean,
"Ah."
yeah, it's
Yeah, but
awkward.
he's smart. He clarifies right away. It was a business move. You know, we're just making money, you know? Which is nice.
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't enjoy it at all. I'm sure it sucked for
I
him.
probably hated it. You did say you were a 9. Kind of offensive.
He said that no one's been a 10.
Yeah, but
Why should I be a 10?
gotta feel like you're a 10. I don't know, man.
I'll be a 10 in your heart, babe. I'll take it.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about your guts too, you know?
Okay.
Okay.
So, you're actually not gonna see me for a couple days after this. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine. You're playing poker. You'll be happy.
Yeah, World Series. I mean, if you make it into the World Series in baseball, that means you're one of the best in the world. This is not like that. You can just go there and just give them money. But, yeah.
Well, you were talking about wanting to do it when we were still on the honeymoon, and you were like worried about taking another trip after coming back from a trip. And I was like, no, you should go do it.
I feel like
this is what you love.
I feel like I've been back so long. What, playing poker is what I love? No,
Yeah.
porn is what I love.
No, playing poker is what you love.
It's a different type
You would
of fun.
pick poker over porn any day.
That's not true.
Absolutely, 100% it is true.
You know for a fact that I would choose no jumper over porn any day, because just the other day, for some reason, I saw it that I posted on my story, and it's a picture of you and like 7 super hot chicks: Carmen Karma, Angela White, Kazumi, all these chicks, Savannah Bond. And I wrote in the caption, I wrote, I did interviews at No Jumper today instead of banging all these chicks. And I was like, wow, you are fucking gay. But also,
if this was 2018
commitment.
No Jumper, you would have definitely just ditched No Jumper and came and fucked us. But you fucked most of us already. So you were like, been there, done that. I don't care.
Yeah.
You're very like, you want the girl to be brand new to you.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, those some baddies right there.
If there was a girl who was a 3 but you'd never fucked her, you would take her over the 10 that you had fucked.
Oh, I made that decision many
Really?
times in my pre-Len of the Plug life. I would be at the bar and there'd be like 2 chicks, and like one I never fucked and one that I already fucked, but she's like way hotter, and I would choose the new one. And it's like that's not a good way to live your life.
It's not.
Huh.
It's bad.
Yeah, that's
bad.
weird because at that point
Anyway.
you're treating sexual experiences like trophies. It's a little weird. I feel like most men
Anything
do
else you'd
that
like to say
though,
to me?
which
How do you
I
feel
think is
people are gonna
weird.
react to this?
They're gonna make up
Maybe
a
not in
random
that
story.
fashion.
They'll be like, look at this part where Lena said this. She's you know, I just don't even care anymore. Hi, No Jumper fans.
Oh, this is going way beyond that.
Hi, world.
And I remember that because yesterday was the 4th of July, and I was looking at TikTok for a significant portion of the day, and I probably saw like 80 fucking videos of me, and many of them had like millions and millions of views, and almost all of them I was talking about this.
Oh, I know what I want to say.
Oh.
It's going to be on lenoftheplug.com. Go see it on lenoftheplug.com. Don't be hard on me. I was so nervous. So please just keep your criticisms to a minimum.
All right, and because I don't participate from the money that is spent on lenoftheplug.com, I would say go to onlyplugtalk.com if you want to see me and her get it in with a whole plethora of different women, right? Not yours.
Yeah.
Well, you get half of the plugged up money also.
Yeah, it's cool.
But yeah, it does make me like, oh, we gotta make sure we go hard on Plug Talk. We gotta get some baddies on there. We can't announce it now, but we do have some very exciting new content lined up for Plug Talk as well.
Comment who I should fuck next.
Okay, all right.
Females only. Biological females only.
I already know all the comments they're gonna say.
Gracie Jane.
No.
No?
What do you think they're gonna say?
Wesley Pipes.
Man, I'm worried about the damage that thing would do.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I'm not ready.
Dude, I seen a normal chick that I know getting the shit fucked out of her by him the other day, and I didn't even know that she did guy girl, and I'm just like jaw dropped. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's a lot. It's crazy.
You better do some kegels.
Shut up.
Kegels with Keffels. That's my new series that I'm working on. Oh, you don't even know who Keffels is, huh?
Mm-mm.
She asked me if she could fuck you, and I didn't bother to tell you because I know you don't know who it is. It's a trans woman.
Oh, okay.
You're not going to do that?
I don't think so. I'm not like into it.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like we get canceled for that.
Get real scandalous.
Like, you
right at
didn't
the end.
have
Fuck,
to
I
say
might get
that.
canceled for that.
We went and made it this close to doing the whole episode without any transphobia, but there
I
we
mean,
are.
maybe I might. I don't know.
You just gotta find the right one.
Try more sexual things and then want to do that. I don't know.
Yeah, one day. Okay.
I love you. Have fun playing poker.
I love you too. Be safe.
Adam's gonna fuck me after this interview. I already know it.
Where? You ever get fucked in the back of a Beamer?
Yeah. Your Beamer. Your whole Beamer.
All right.
When you
I don't know. Just talking about like intercourse with your wife like this. I mean, this is all so weird, man. This is so freaking weird to me.
Never fucked you in the back of that car.
No, I give you roadhead though.
That's so
See, here's
dangerous.
Something that we don't do now.
I don't do
don't
that
wanna
out.
do
Yeah,
that
it's
anymore.
just
Just
dangerous.
randomly
as
get
hell.
some roadhead.
You're too famous to be driving around getting roadhead.
Yeah, that was the first thing I ever did when I got my license when I was 16. Got some top in the whip. I had to pull over to nut though. No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. Thank you to my baby, my boo. I love you.
Love you too.
Hopefully everybody.
Woo, boy. All right, thoughts. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so my thoughts pretty much remain the same. So I don't care what they do in their marriage and their relationship is their marriage and their relationship. If they want to bring more people into the relationship, that's on them. Cool. Has nothing to do with me. Would I do it? Do I believe in anything that they're doing? Do I think more people should do this? Probably not. No. But if it works for you, it works for you. I'm never going to do this shit. I could not be in Adam's shoes right now. I would not be okay asking another man how my wife was. Like, that's... Yeah, he's a cuck. I think we can comfortably call him a cuck now. And I think it's okay if you want to be one, then you can be one. That's on you. But that's... Yeah. Hopefully... This interview people are still gonna be talking about this once the actual scene comes out, and apparently it's been shared on some of it has been shared on Twitter already. So yeah, but hopefully this can kind of dead the conversation, because I'm sick of people being in such a fake uproar about this situation. Talking about their relationship, their kids, what they are doing. Mind your own business at this point. If people are crazy, people do crazy shit all the time. They are not there are a lot of couples in corn, actually. So this is nothing new. Oh, man. All right. There is something else as well. that I think let me see. Okay, well, we pretty much already went over it, so I don't think I have to watch that video, thank God. What should we move on to now? We have a couple of options, and I will leave this up to you guys. So, nope. All right. So, we now actually, so how about we get into Nick Fuentes being on Fresh and Fit and him saying the N-word? How about that? You guys cool with that? Nick Fuentes saying the N-word. Yeah, let's do that because this is honestly a quick video and I have yet to watch it yet. The folks in my Discord posted this, so shout out to you guys. Also, if some of you haven't joined the Discord yet, please join the Discord. The Discord has been popping. Somebody put a link. Zeno, if you're still here, do me a favor and put a link in the excuse me, I cannot talk. Please put a link to join the description in the chat. Either Zeno or Mike, one of you two. I don't care. Yeah, if you guys don't mind, I would appreciate it. Excuse me. Yeah. All right, so let's get into Nick Fuentes saying this shit. Also, shout out to Zeno, because this man was right. No more YouTube ads. Oh my gosh.
Ow.
Now people can shut up. Complaining about my damn YouTube ads. Okay, so apparently this was on Rumble stream. I mean, obviously, right? Because there's no way he could say this on YouTube and it'd be okay. Unless he was also streaming on YouTube, which by the super chat, it kind of looks like it.
Do it. No.
I hope so.
Do it, Nick. Do it. No, I can't.
How fitting in
That'll be
him.
implied.
Do it, Nick, so you can get banned again.
We're on Rumble. You can say it.
Say it. Come on, man. I want you to say it.
For real. I want to hear it. What's
Why are
You want me to-
wait? Why are they egging him on to say it though?
Say it.
Yes.
Is anyone gonna hit me if I
Yeah.
say it?
No. Let's go. We've been on for 2 hours. Come on, Nick. What you got?
All right, nigger.
What in the Uncle Ruckus am I watching? And Myron and Fresh just think this is so funny. I don't wait, time out. Why am I surprised? This man Myron literally had on a white hood on stream. Like why am I surprised? It's okay. You hate black people. It's like we get it. This should not be shocking. I'm upset at myself that I was shocked. But I'm just confused as to why the girls were egging him on to say it. Like this shit is just this is weird.
It's fucking awesome. Welcome to Fresh and Fit Faggots. Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Woo! One more time.
This is fucking awesome. Welcome to Fresh and Fit Faggots. Woo!
Oh, yeah. Ban them now.
And he dropped the F word. Wow. I'm waiting. I am really waiting for something to happen to Fresh and Fit because I feel like they're really treading on dangerous waters here. But this shit is mad corny. He said the N-word. Why do you enjoy that? Why does that make you laugh? They really need to do a lot of self-reflection, man, because I don't know, especially like Walter. I think they really don't like themselves, especially Walter. Like saying stuff like, I don't dabble in the dark. We don't like Night Riders. Having Nick say the N-word, calling ABBA and preach Neanderthals, wearing the white hood. Yeah, you're racist. You don't like black people. It's okay. And you cannot keep covering it up with the excuse of, oh, it's comedy. It's comedy. People didn't say anything about when Dave Chappelle did it. Yeah, it was a skit, and the funny thing about the Clayton Bigsby skit and the Chappelle show was that it was so preposterous that a black man was basically racist. That was the whole joke of the skit, and that he was blind. Because if he wasn't blind, then he obviously wouldn't be like this. That was literally the entire joke. And they said, when Dave Chappelle did it, everybody laughed and this and that. Okay, well, Dave Chappelle is also the one that ran away from like 50 M's because he thought that his sketches were getting a little too, like risky. Yeah, man, this is cringe. Sandra, I said the same thing. They always compare themselves to Dave Chappelle when they are not funny. Like, they're not. No one in the red pill space I actually find funny. I will say the only person I will say Sneeko is funny when he's not trying to be funny. Like, I've heard Sneeko say some things, like, when he's not trying to be funny, and I was like, okay, that was actually funny, but I don't think he was actually, like, trying to be. So, Sneeko is the only person where I would even argue where he could potentially be funny, but when he tries, it's cringe. These two are fucking nerds. So, when they try to be funny, like, it's stupid. It's just a bunch of, like, low-hanging fruit, like, insults, and them acting like they're on the spectrum. Just like how Myron was running around like a monkey making fun of ABBA and Preach. He doubled down.
Yo, it is amazing to me how a word can get everybody so fucking mad, bro. Wait,
hold on. Yo, we asked for it.
They literally asked for it. So I'm just confused why they're appalled now, because they said, say it. But you don't understand how a word can bother somebody? Really? People fight over words every day. What are you talking about?
We didn't ask for it. You guys asked for it.
I definitely want to know what's on your top, because you gonna definitely know what's on mine. Cracker.
Top one. Okay.
You want to wife and kids in the future?
We got.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on. We got up next.
And look at these comments. He hit him with the double combo. Nick is based. This kid has steel balls. Nick, iDubbbz, and Ethan Klein are all friends now. Lifetime N-word pass. Not gonna lie, wasn't expecting the hard R. FNF, most fire podcast ever. This is ridiculous. Based. There are so many racist people on YouTube. It's so wild. Thoughts.
No Jumper, coolest
Jesus
podcast.
Christ, man. Whew, boy. I don't even know what else I have to say about Fresh and Fit at this point. They will never cease to amaze me. And I remember I made a video about them when they did the whole like racist crap about like ABBA and Preach. I remember I said, if this is what they want, if they want to get their platform removed off YouTube, then I think that we should help them out. So I wouldn't have a problem if you went to their page and reported their page. And I see they're still treading on extremely dangerous water here, and they're like, I feel like at any moment now they could lose a huge part of their income, which is YouTube. So in my opinion, this isn't going to last long for them. If they keep going the route that they're going, this is not going to last long. Wow. Whatever. I don't have much else to say about that situation. Wow. So we have another Miranda Sings video, apparently. This was also posted in the Discord. One more time, if you guys have not joined the Discord, please join the Discord. Yeah, this video is by a YouTuber named Miniclin. I don't know how to pronounce that. I think that's how you say that. But it says, sick YouTuber makes boy stroke her P word in leaked video. What is going on? What is going on in the world, man? What happened? Oh, that's what happened. Man, shut up. Zeno is the goddamn GOAT. I've ran into 0 ads. Why is this video so loud?
Trust me, no, this isn't Michael Jackson. But this is a woman called Colleen Balinga. Is that how you say her name?
That's not how you say that, but that's so funny. Okay, so I don't know if he's going to give a summary about this, but I was told to watch this, so let's just continue to watch. But this video is so freaking loud.
This woman has some secrets that you might not know. And no, it's not that she can play the ukulele pretty well. You're probably wondering, Miniclin, why are you showing me such an innocent woman sitting in her living room playing a ukulele? Let me go back to me now. What's up, guys? Stop. You know who this woman is?
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is.
You don't know who she is. You have no idea who she is. Now, how about this? Why don't I put lipstick on her and you'll know who she is. Ready? Boom.
I never knew who she was. Before this entire incident, I still don't know who. Like, I still really... People are like, you don't remember Miranda Sings? No.
Oh my god, it's that unfunny YouTuber from like 2016. Also, if you've watched Wreck-It Ralph, she was in the Wreck-It Ralph movie.
What the heck? The internet?
Turns out that didn't age well because that movie was for kids. What would you do if I said basically she's EDP 455 but worse?
What?
You wouldn't believe me, would you? Well, that's what this video is for. Because I've done my research.
That's a dope ass intro.
What's going on, guys? Follow the socials. You see them there. It's on the screen somewhere. Just follow the socials. Join the Reddit, boys. I checked it the other day. We're at 900. Join. Alright, bro. Just join so we can do our Reddit Try Not to Laugh that I've promised you for a while. Miranda Sings is a YouTuber from back in the day. Extremely unfunny. Don't really know why anyone watched her, to be honest. So I never thought, and I'm not even joking when I say this, in a million years, I would be making a video on Miranda Sings on the Miniclin channel. That's like me making a video on Thatcher Joe, like, bro. We are gathered here today on the Miniclin channel because I like to deep dive in all those weirdos. The Island Boys, the Cucks, Adam22, Sneeko, the Lose. Like, the commentary community is no joke all over this bitch. Apparently, you guys have told me she has made the worst apology video you will have ever seen in your entire life. That's why you want me to make a video on it. I searched her name. One YouTube search, and I'm not even joking, I got a 22-minute video of things she's done around kids. What the actual fuck? So I'm going to see how bad it is. And then I'm going to see her apology video for all the shit that we're about to see. and see if the apology video is good enough for what she's done. I don't know how many times I have to say this. Do not look up to certain YouTubers, especially the ones that seem innocent, because the ones that seem innocent are usually the nonsense. Listen, I've told you this before. Apparently I've seen some shit about Dream, but I am telling you right now, I'll give it 2 years before we find out who's touched Kid. They don't give a fuck how old you are. They have ego trips. They think because they're so big and they have all your fans and stans that they can get away with it. Now look, you got a bitch playing a ukulele as an apology apparently. This is legitimate. This is evidence. You get what I'm saying? This is pretty much evidence. 22 minutes, nigga. We about to see. You know how we do.
Miranda, and I had to take a week off from the internet.
So it's her. Like, if you don't know who that is, that's her. That you probably like didn't know who she was, or you've probably seen her like on those shitty YouTube rewinds that they got rid of because nobody for it, because it was just getting fucking cornier and cornier. Like, I truly feel like if YouTube rewinds were here today, no joke, we would have had legitimate Transformers. We would have had Nikita Dragon popping her fake pussy.
Because as you saw, I was really upset.
The fuck is she talking like that for?
There's a tiny little pee-pee inside of me. Not pee-pee like Tinkle, but
Y'all be safe. You know 12 out here.
This literally appeals to white suburban kids. It just does. You trying to tell me a nigga that watches fucking AMP is gonna watch this bullshit? Now let's backtrack to what she said. Pee-pee inside of you?
Virgin Miranda. A pee inside of me just isn't gonna fly.
Yeah.
Man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Nobody asked you.
I didn't ask for your commentary. I ain't gonna lie.
Tour of my house? There are leaks all over my house right now. Brand new house, by the way. And every time it rains, it leaks. Just like...
So if you don't know this bitch, she's basically got a split personality, which is never good, considering one of the people known with a split personality is YNW Melly, literally getting the death penalty. No tape around his
teenage girls.
What?
I can't believe I'm gonna say this. It leaks so much like a little girl's greases when she watches me. Oh!
Yo!
Stop!
Okay, and that was in 2017?
Did she just compare leaks in her house to a teenage girl's pussy?
They call the cops.
How did you not think she was weird from this? Like, how did she get...
That's what I'm saying. How did she get away with that?
2023. To figure she's weird.
Me. Okay,
Then
you know
maybe
what?
don't do it.
Maybe you should be my legs. Okay, so if I'm here, you spread...
Who watches this shit?
Now, since you are my summer bae, I was curious, would you like to go on a date with me right now on stage?
I have loved this woman forever. I did everything I could to get to this show.
Police!
YouTubers doing live shows.
Yo!
It reminds me of...
Okay, couple things. One, why haven't I seen this before? And two, what the fuck? Yo! How is she okay with doing this? And she doesn't see a problem with any of this? That is wild. Having your... Well, she got a back. Like, she got a long back. Having her long back tooted for a little boy and asking the boy if she want to go on a date with her is wild.
Curious, would you like to go on a date with me right now on stage?
I have loved this woman forever. I did everything I could to get to this show.
Police!
YouTubers doing live shows. It reminds me of those shitty pantomimes you go to. Or like, you know those shitty shows you go to? I like those like campsites. And then it's really bad acting. Like the guys that didn't make it in the acting world.
Literally, I love you and
Heroes Bank Home.
Ah!
I love you too.
I know.
What the fuck?
First, we need to talk about how we're teaching everyone to go on a date at summer camp, okay?
Out of all things, why did she choose this though? You know what I'm saying? Why did you choose to go on a date with a guy that looks 10? Or a kid? Oh god, like a legit kid.
So this is what we're teaching them. So the
Like-
first thing we have to learn is where to go at summer camp.
This is
Where's
her
the
act?
place to go, okay? So the best place to go while you're at camp to go on a date is deep and dark into the woods where
I'm sorry,
Whoa, what?
see you or hear you. So, oh look, we're already here. Look at that James, you little rank star. Already here. We're already here. We already did it.
No one found this creepy. You're trying to tell me for years nobody found this creepy. She's literally doing this live.
I agree, James. It's a dream come true to be in the middle of the woods where no one can hear us.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find...
But you see how YouTube protected these weirdos from the start. Didn't touch them. They're still making videos to this day. You see it? You see how it is?
James is on fire! Oh my gosh. Okay. So I've hidden the snack in the perfect place, literally.
No. She is not gonna make this kid go in her pants. For the love of God, no. Please say no.
A snack in the perfect place. And I don't know if you guys can see, it's in her coochie.
Please.
So now, watch this. We're on the date, James. It's really romantic. Oh, we're getting close and personal. Oh, but I'm so hungry, James. Hold on, I got a snack.
What's...
Do you want a cheese ball?
I'd love one. Oh my God!
Weird. Buddy? You're weird.
Yo! You didn't realize she was on some weird shit from the beginning. She's got little kids digging in her fucking trousers for snacks. Don't even be like, oh, mini clean. It's comedy. This ain't even funny. Like real shit. This isn't comedy. This isn't humor. This is her act. Like, she was like, you know what? We're gonna go live tonight and we're gonna make kids legit. She wrote that down, and you think there's nothing wrong with that shit. Like, people thought that.
Sick.
What else is there, bro? Oh, more live show. More live shows.
Ready? Camille. I see.
Oh, I'm so pregnant. Oh.
What?
I've seen.
What the fuck is going on? How did YouTube not catch this woman before? How did no one say anything? This is weird. If I knew who she was and I saw or heard any of this, I would have made a video way earlier than what I did, because what the fuck? How does no one pay attention to this? How has this been swept under the rug for so long? I am genuinely confused. That is wild. Can you guys imagine if a man was doing this shit to like little girls? Oh, I'm sure it would be a different story. But why are people not even batting an eye when it's the other way around? When it's a woman doing this shit to kids like that? This is weird, man.
Things of her talking, like, I've already, she was talking about motherfuckers getting pregnant in the last clip. Now she's making kids say it, bro. This kid sounds legit 12. What?
There's no way out of this one.
She's openly just said it. She openly said it. She openly said it, and niggas are surprised now? No. Who says this for an act? Who? Name one. Name one person that pretends to be a pedo and says, oh, I like for fucking comedy. Please.
Oh, do you need a pool massage? No, it's not.
Massage? What?
Was she lifting this girl's legs up on stage?
I'm the girl in this video, and this video has over 1 million views, and that is a lot of people to be seeing this story with.
I got you right where I want you, little nigga. Go ahead, say cheese.
Oh, GG. GG. This is how she's getting exposed now, huh? The motherfuckers grew up and realized, probably looked back at the footage. It's like, let me go look back at the footage and realized they got fiddled with.
Well, I was a fan of Clean.
Not got fiddled with.
For a very, very long time, and I think in this video I was about 16. If you've never been to a Miranda show, Clean frequently has segments where she calls people up on stage. One of those segments was the porn bit, which I'm not really going to be explaining.
There is a corn bit?
Sorry, what?
What?
Listen, everything's wrong with what you just said automatically. 16 years old, porn bit at her show. Go into a YouTuber show. Everything just... none of this shit is making sense.
Trying to dress skimpy so that I would be called up on stage and basically get degraded by Miranda. But I did not get called up for that. I got called up for the yoga challenge. Now, as soon as I stood up from
the yoga
I saw
challenge,
Queen's eyes widen because she realized I was not wearing pants. But
I'm sorry. Like, listen. What I've heard so far in this video is that she is on par with EDP. I have yet to see any evidence of him actually meeting up and doing shit with people.
I would have to agree.
There probably is. The guy's a weirdo. But this girl, this bitch is caught in 8K. Ultra 8K, 4K I just showed you.
for some reason that didn't stop her from continuing. In fact, no adult at any point stepped in this situation. So we get to...
Okay, but who do we blame? The parents or the YouTuber? Because I'm not gonna lie, the parents
Both.
are fucking retarded. You're old enough to realize your kids get.
Well, I don't understand why can't two things be true at once? You need to be way more responsible over your children, and the YouTuber shouldn't be doing this in the first place. Two things can be true at once. Both.
You legitimately are. Like, you're not stupid. I know there's stupid people out there. Trust me. I know. But you're not this stupid. Let's see if her apology makes up for what she's done.
Yo, the ukulele, that shit took me out.
Hey, it's been a while since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break.
You're done. I never seen a motherfucker pick up a ukulele to apologize for touching and fiddling with kids. Never in my fucking life.
So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true.
What you just saw right now, are we gonna believe her? Like, be honest. This could be alleged, but we just seen
Doesn't matter if it's true though, just as long as it's entertaining to you. Right?
Oh yeah, that's gaslighting? Cool. There we go.
Aboard the toxic gossip train.
There's no fucking way. She made a fucking song to apologize for touching kids? Yo! 2023, I'm done with the year, bro. I'm legit done with the year. I'm done. Made me want to kill my...
The toxic gossip train.
She is mentally unwell, like I'm pretty sure.
One-way ticket to manipulation station. But not based on
Yo,
facts.
this was so
Your
long.
loaded lethal weapon is your fingers on the keys. You don't need any armor when you can
Oh boy.
I just wanted to say I appreciate the
Oh, it's Nicole.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you guys tuning in with the content. It ain't a mini clean video if I don't get discussions in the comments. Let me know what you think about this situation. And this is something I really want to hear, peoples. Do you guys think I was too harsh? Do you guys think she's innocent? Do you guys think... Hey, after watching my entire video, what do you guys think? I need my comments flooded. You know I love to see the arguments and the debates. I like to join in too. I need to see them paragraphs. I need to see them arguments. I need to see everything. But boys,
you know what? I'm the opposite of him when it comes to YouTube comments. And I don't know if you guys notice this, but sometimes, like, if it's... I can make a video where I know, like okay, people are going to want to talk about this. I'm going to get more comments than usual. If you guys feel free to pass the word along. If your comment is extremely lengthy, odds are I'm not going to read it. Like I'm not, because how am I supposed to respond to it? Like, if you are writing a Harry Potter book in the comment section, like, which parts am I supposed to respond to? And I just don't have the time in the day to sit there and read 1,000 just books at length. So if you are writing paragraphs, the odds are I'm not going to read it. Like, I'm just not.
Listen, if you guys like this video, be sure to like. Listen, share for awareness. You know what I'm saying? Share this with the people that used to watch her back in the day. Because they're going to be like, what the fuck? I'll see you guys next time in the next mini clean video.
Okay. Actually, damn, 463K subs. Oh, I'm not signed in. I'll give him I'll subscribe later. But, wow. I didn't think that situation could get any worse, but you know, here we are. And those are pretty much the videos that I have today, guys. Unless there's something else that you guys want me to check out at the moment. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick break to just use the bathroom, and then I'm gonna just game. I'm gonna just probably hop on Final Fantasy because I have yet to do so. But yeah, just give me a sec, and I will see you guys in a minute. All right. No, I was not going number 2. I just had to. Damn, I can't take a piss. Damn, I can't even pee. Alright, guys, so today we are playing Final Fantasy. I haven't even touched this game yet because I had to wait to beat Zelda. I finally beat it, though. Let me see. You know what? I feel like since I've been doing this, do some of you guys want to hop in the chat that are in the Discord? Do you want to hop in a voice chat? I've been doing this for the past 3 streams. Nicole, you know you're welcome, obviously. Let's see. Hold up. You guys can't even hear the input, though. Well, there's no input there, or is it? Yes, there is. Subtitle, sure. Vibration, text, English, voiceover, English, game performance, frame rates, for sure. Visual alerts. Change visual alert opacity, change. No, I'm good. I want action focus. The hell?
It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals. And that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Oh shit. Okay, it looks good. Oh! The hell? Is that Ifrit? Yes, it is. Fuck, how is just gonna start the game off like this? Woo! Yeah, man, I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. So I don't know how I feel about the like how you said they're basically kaiju battles. Like I don't know how I feel about it just yet. Damn. Oh, Zeno, I see the alerts work, so that's good. Thanks, man. Can't wait to play around with some more of this stuff.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant.
And only the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that? How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them.
You said you're a huge anal fantasy fan? No, I didn't say that.
Let's get this done.
No, I don't do butt stuff. Nicola, I know you do butt stuff. That's safe, but that's your business, you know. That is not what you told me last week. You said you and Moosey be doing butt stuff. That's why y'all got those toys. No need to lie. I support your lifestyle. So you want us to believe that you peg him, but you don't let him peg you? Yeah, right.
This mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
Yes, Sergeant. I'm confused. How are the cutscenes? The cutscenes don't look as good as the actual game. Like, the game looks like hella smooth. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Okay.
We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose.
You're the dominant one? Okay.
Time to move.
Wait, okay. I've heard you mention that you were friends with a corn star before. Like, who are these people that you're friends with? Can you who are they? I'm gonna reply to you. I don't know if I can do that. No, I cannot. I lied. Let's see here. Where the hell did Zeno go? I want to make... Yeah, whatever.
We're just in time.
Oh, shit. Oh, they fight Republicans. Y'all think Trump is in the mix? Ooh. Yikes. I'm the biggest bird, I'm the biggest bird.
These iron blood are more.
You said that because of the chocobo?
The way this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
Quickly, move!
What do you mean you refuse?
Did you not pledge your swords to our cause? Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
Oh, he's a king.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
We know you're related to a corn star, Nicole. Wesley would be very proud of you.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field.
You're dominant. Oh, Nicole, they're talking about you.
And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Ironblood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall?
He sat his ass down.
The capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board.
Damn! Blue smoking his face like a bitch.
Which just leaves me.
Hopka!
The Ironblood will rule the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
You cock.
I've never heard them talk like that in Final Fantasy.
Benedicta.
What the hell is going on?
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
What the fuck is going on?
Frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
He means anal. Literally why I said that, Nicole. That's funny. You got perfect timing.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
Is this really M-rated? I don't even have the rating on the goddamn steelbook. Is it really? If it is, that's dope. Okay. Oh, jump. Jump is a little awkward, but whatever. Ooh.
And quick and deadly, as always. Take the van.
Wait. Something's not right.
Ooh. Icon? No, what is that? think so? Damn.
So the Darmaks finally grew tired of being slaughtered. Ha! And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Shiva.
Come on.
Wow. Nah, this dead ass looks pretty. Ooh, Shiva look badass. Wow. Do the snap. What the hell was that?
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
Are they trying to kill her? Like, how? I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Why are we running towards it?
Anytime, Wyvern.
And why are they acting so relaxed? And why are they all being dicks to him? Like, I have so many questions. Wow. Okay, Mike, that makes so much sense as to how this is M-rated.
Wyvern! Wyvern! I told you before, you do not get to die here.
What was the point? What were they trying to do?
Clive! Little Clive!
13 summers earlier.
Do you yield?
Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
2 arms. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
Okay. Yay, actual combat.
Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form.
Attack the Lord Commander. Execute. Square, okay.
Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the Phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
That sounded sexual. Channel your triangle? Oh, it's that easy? Oh boy.
Excellent. Well done. You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it.
True.
On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
Circle to dodge, please say yes. R1. Ah, it's a little weird, but okay. Evading and then striking. Okay.
What are you doing? Oh, to be so young and fleet of foot.
Ooh.
Good. Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me.
Okay.
I'm waiting.
Close the gap. What the hell does that mean? So just... Oh, that circle. Okay. Huh. Oh, neat. This is so confusing.
Good. Fly at your foe before he can raise his guard.
Wow.
Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Mend your wounds. HP potion. When do I get to learn different spells?
That'll have to be for now.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke.
Pause.
You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. Or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You want to kick a man while he's drowned?
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
Have at me, boy. Make proof of your strength.
Okay.
Go on, you're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Oh, staggered. R2 and square.
It's time I took my own advice. I used all the tools at my disposal.
Go on, Clive. Keep pressing.
Just a little more. We believe in you.
You're a damnably quick learner, Lord Rosfield.
Not quite.
Ooh. Okay. All right, I like the combat on here. It feels very natural. I'm gonna have to get used to the R1 being dodged, but it's not too bad.
Bested at last.
It's taken me long enough.
That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me.
What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
What the hell?
Joshua. I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why.
Joshua sick. Stage 4. I'm calling it now.
You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you. I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy.
Oh boy, not boys.
Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua.
Damn, why is she looking at that man like that?
Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
Damn, mom ain't shit.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, June and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Uh-oh.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed.
Uh-oh.
Torgal. Where do you think you're going, Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Sunrise, sunset. Finding your way. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. Hold down L3 and trust in your animal instinct to point you in the right direction. Your current destination will be displayed with a marker. Okay. So L3.
Is trouble
Oh,
brewing?
cool.
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
All right. Let's... This stuff unpack before the Duchess calls for us.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow down, you fool. Did I say to speak?
It was no trouble.
What are the marks on their faces?
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
The fuck? Did they just have a love connection or something? What just happened? Hmm. Alright, I want to hear about this war.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it? There's Joshua.
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
That child is the future of our nation. He must be protected. All other concerns are insignificant.
Oh, so she's a bitch. She won't even talk to me. Damn. Some large gates use X to access them in. Okay.
Good luck.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Damn, stop kissing my ass, he said.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
Fire flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend
Drake's
our
breath.
way
Why
to
would you
spread
want
the
Drake's
light.
breath? I'm sure Drake's breath like champagne and lavender or something.
Easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
No pressure, though.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
So when does all this shit go sideways? Because apparently it does. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing this for a while. Active time lore. Hold down the to access active time lore. ATL feature a compilation of important information. Oh, relevant to Clive's current storyline progression. ATL can be viewed during this cutscene. Okay. Oh, okay. Rosaria. All right. Oh, can't get out of there. My bad. Retire to your chambers. Well, where are my... Oh, upstairs. I'm stupid. Is this the fastest that I can run? If so, that's going to be very annoying. Why not give him an actual sprint?
No messages, my lord.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking
What's up, Larry? I told you the Lightning Temple was
I can't
annoying.
exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
I'm telling you, stage 4. I'm calling
I
it.
don't know that. But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless. A man like any other.
Damn, she's saying that about her kid?
As am I.
Wow.
My dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat.
You said why isn't the sky isn't clear now because you still have to go through the rest of that side mission.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter.
Damn. And she's talking about him like that's not her son.
We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
Ooh, this story is about to be very interesting.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there?
Like, what? No, yeah. Yes, there is.
Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be alright, won't you, Clive? You're
Like, how am I supposed to know?
and blessed by the Phoenix.
But I'm confused. How can he be blessed by the Phoenix if the Phoenix rejected him? He put his hand down and said, she's underage. Let me not touch her. Yeah, come on, Clive. Please don't. Don't be a Miranda Singh.
Good night, Clive.
Ooh, I like the white chocobo.
Sorry, Ambrosia.
Ambrosia. That's a dope name.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck.
Something most definitely going on there.
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the Firebird's flame forevermore! As grace departs, open the gates!
Lord Rossfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
Look, they got chokers.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The Beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
So Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
Wade and Tyler.
As you command.
To the marshes, then. And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
Okay. Fast travel. Okay, so it's not like an open world situation like the previous game. Alright, that sucks, kind of. But whatever.
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports placed them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. Watch your step, my lord.
And everything else.
Lost in a fog. We're gonna try equipping one or more of the 5 helmet accessories. For example, the ring. She told where the chain colors are coming. Attributes tab. Okay. Gear. Oh, that's dope. Party members. Wade, Tyler. Oh, that's okay. That's dope. When equipped, time slows before and no effect. Ooh, that's cool. What if equipped will make me evade attacks? I don't want to automatically evade attacks.
Not exactly the most well-maintained path.
But who do you imagine would maintain it? They've all fled from the Blight.
Wow, this looks good, man.
The old village of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
Ooh, Gil. I just want to get in a fight or something before I get off. Oh, they are legit goblins. Wow. Ooh. Damn, they ugly.
With me.
Okay. Let's try it. Ooh.
Goblins.
Damn.
So the reports were true.
We should press on. There may be more ahead.
Money. Strength tonic. Ain't nothing but Hennessy.
Welcome to Stillwind.
Have care, my lord.
I want to have care of these nuts. I want to fight. Oh shit, I didn't see. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't necessarily like the ring that links combos for you. I don't like that as much. Unable to. No, I want to unequip it. Actually, the evasion might be better. Money. Oh, potion.
Watch out, my lord. Some of their number are spells.
And what a number. We'll all have our hands full here.
Ooh.
Nice try.
Damn. Oh yeah, this is most definitely fun. Let's see. All right.
We should be nearing the old village square.
It might not be a nest of goblins.
Ooh. Oh, they could do magic too? Shit.
Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord.
I'm working on it. He's the leader. But we'll have to take care of his followers first.
Care to thin the herd? As if you have to ask.
Stay down!
And there was one.
Oh damn. Oh, he thick.
On your feet, Sir Wade. Here it comes.
So can I not block? I don't think I can.
Founder, that's a swing and a half. Be ready to move when it winds up for another. You don't have to tell me twice.
Okay. Ooh! Damn! Use square just as an opponent attacks to parry the strike, temporarily slow down time. Gigas. Okay. Level up. No, don't run, bitch.
Come back and fight, you coward! After him, before he summons the rest.
All right.
There he is.
How the hell is he the leader?
Damn it.
Just throw some damn fire at him.
This ends now.
Uh-oh.
What's in there?
Oh, not one of these things. No, I hate these things. Oh, Lord.
Warble. It's not south.
Keep clear of its roar, my lord. That thing's breath is worse than its bite.
Come on. Where's it going?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Oh, chill. Throw some damn fire in his mouth. Oh. Damn. Oh, he staggered again.
No! Before it recovers!
Yo, what's good, bro? How you been, man? Same old, same old. Oh boy.
That reeks. I said stay away from its mouth.
Yeah, man. I go live every Saturday now, like around like 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're ever around, most definitely pull up. We talked about some crazy stuff this time around. My God. Oh, I can jump, right. Oh, bro, drop your Discord in the chat.
Now for the final push, my lord. We made it die.
So his back is sensitive. There we go. Damn. I like how they put this spin on the victory music. That's funny. All right.
My lord. Thanks. I never thought I'd see it. Not just goblins in Rosaria, but morbles too.
I'll petition His Grace to send a detachment. If we don't stop them here, they'll be at our gates before long.
We should get moving. We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
Damned blight.
Okay. Alright, I think that is a decent stopping point. Jesus. Oh, man. Boy. Hold on, Blacklight. I'm gonna hit you up on Instagram. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you on Instagram. But anyway, thank you to everybody that stopped by. I know this one was kind of weird with going over the Adam22 stuff again, the KeKe Palmer stuff. I'll probably make a separate video for that to just make a more comprehensive video. So yeah, just because that situation still blows my mind. But thank you to everybody who came in here. I appreciate you, and I will see you guys next Saturday, or maybe even Wednesdays now. Not sure, but I've been playing around with the idea of streaming on Wednesdays and Saturdays too, just so that I could do it more. But we'll see. I'll let you guys know. Join the Discord if you haven't, and I'll talk to you guys later.